Swappity swap swap. What's up? We're live.
What?
What's going on, guys? It's your boy. A lovely panel tonight. We've got Chris and a Tim.
Yeah.
Start off the
Yo,
panel.
yo, what it do?
Chris
What
has
up,
got his
everybody?
shades on. Tim is in the
Yeah.
wild with his beard.
I'm rocking the hoodie. I'm rocking the hoodie incognito.
Oh shit! So as you guys tell, I kind of sound like I have a cold. I'm eventually going to lose my voice by the end of the night. So we shall see how long I can go
Damn.
before I tap out.
How the hell you got sick, bro?
It's the opera
Kids,
lessons.
True that.
the upper lessons. Kids,
Tim is
bro.
just killing Phantom of the Opera right now.
Let me get this. Let me get the chat up and say what's up to the chat. Yo, did anybody watch the fight? The UFC fight? Anybody
Nah,
watch that stuff?
I watched the replays.
Nah, I've been living under a rock for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's crazy.
UFC fight? Nope. Johnny Bones Jones. Show everybody what's up.
Well, I mean, he's an amazing fighter. He just can't stop doing drugs.
Yeah.
Did you let him fight like that?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that.
Didn't he test positive for something though?
Bro, that guy's pissed hot the last 3 times
But
he's taken a drug test.
That's crazy.
yeah. He's pretty good though. But you know who the guy he fought? Anthony Smith? He reminds me of like a skinny Gem Mint.
Looks wise,
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't see him like that, but maybe I'll look him up.
Uh,
Oh, kind of. I see it now.
something about him.
Kind of.
What's up, chat?
What's Jim watching right
Bones.
now? Captain Marvel.
Yeah, he's watching Captain Marvel. I think he's
Is
watching.
that is that? Are you guys excited to see that movie or what?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see it Sunday with this girl, my girl.
Define
Are you
excited,
really
Tim.
excited to see it though?
Um, yeah,
Like, do
man.
we need it? Do we
I don't
need it though?
know.
Like,
I mean, she's gonna be a big key supposedly in Endgame. So it'd be nice to get some backstory on her. She's a new hero. I don't really know much about her. So and supposedly she's like one of the most powerful ones ever. So pretty hype.
uh, but do we need like a boring backstory? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with the way the universe is set up, like a hero like this that's about to make a big impact in a huge movie like Endgame, I feel like a backstory is kind of needed with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most people don't even know who she is.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and send this out to Fate. Fate apparently didn't get the memo.
Oh,
What is
thank
he
God we
at?
talked about Captain Marvel before he came in here.
Uh,
Oh, there he is. Right, sent.
yeah, I mean, I'm set to see it on Saturday morning, but you know, excited. I haven't been excited for a movie since Infinity War.
Yeah.
I
I was
saw that
hyped for
Yeah.
5 times.
yeah, I was hyped for Aquaman, but
you
I was completely, I was completely let down.
Ew.
had some barbecue today or something.
Son, the minute that he jumped into the fucking into the submarine and the guitar riffs started going, you know him, did it. I was done with that movie, dead ass, and that was only like 5 minutes in.
Permission to come aboard.
Yeah, yeah. From that moment on, I couldn't look at the movie the same way.
Yeah, it's pretty cringeworthy. I mean, but I
Yep.
thought it was decent. It was decent enough to watch. I would watch it again.
And yo, when that happened, the girl I went with, yo, we didn't say anything to each other. We literally, it was like a simultaneous reaction. We just looked to our sides, right at each other, and then looked back at the screen. Yo, it was so bad.
Yeah, it's rough.
Oh shit.
Oh, everybody's outside of the bar smoking.
Oh shit. Yo, you had
He fell asleep during Aquaman.
who?
There he is. Hey,
Uh, Red Hood. Some Red Hood in the comments.
Uh,
he fell
Fate,
asleep on his
He started
keyboard.
napping.
Fate with it.
No,
Oh,
what
Fate.
up, Fate?
Shit. He's still getting his thing up. His headset.
So there's a few statues we could look at and start talking about. I figured I'd wait for
Nah, I
everybody
can't hear
to
you,
get
bro.
in. What's up? Mic check. Fate check. Let me just pull up something real quick while we're waiting. And I think this thing's gonna sell out pretty quickly.
You're talking about
Let me pull it up real quick. I'll share it. I think this art print right here.
what, Captain Marvel?
Can't see it.
Okay, now you can hear me.
Well,
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I gotta
Gotcha.
click on you.
this one.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
you good?
Yeah, yeah. We can hear you now, bro.
What up, Fate?
What's going on, man?
What it do?
Yeah, I'm not feeling that art print.
That's Jay Scott. Yeah, yeah.
Even 1%.
It's
Yeah, but it's
alright.
Jay Scott though. It's gonna either way. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all right. It's a style thing. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks
But
like one
for
of
all you
those.
flippers out there, flippers, make sure you jump on this one.
This guy said this is the one for the
You
flip.
want to make some money.
Yo, Tim is
One
out
for
there
the
telling people don't buy that shit because you can get it cheaper, or yo, buy that shit and sell it to a sucker for more.
I remember the good old days. This guy Tim, man.
And just be
No, it's good advice.
being honest. Garbage.
It's good
These other
advice
ones.
if we're
This
in a
one right
land
here is
of
garbage.
savages.
This one's all right. This is garbage.
Fine art print. Nah, I'm not a fan.
So that's kind of my topic, right? Are YouTubers full of shit? Or what is my topic? What did I put?
Yeah,
That's what it
YouTubers
is.
full of shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, Tim. You're coming in kind of laggy, man.
Am I?
Yeah.
Who's fake laggy?
You're coming in chopped up, bro. Am I the only one
I'm
that's here?
chopping.
Yo, you coming in chopped up.
Yeah, yeah. You're
This
coming
floor
in
right here in the World Trade getting mopped up.
Wow.
What you guys
Bars.
talk?
Yeah, that's straight off the dome freestyle, bro. Yo, I've been hanging out with PJ too much.
Was he freestyle?
Nah, my man be clowning.
Yo, my man, I'm really down for the freestyle. Whenever y'all are ready, I'm coming through.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Face smiling like I'm not really an animal. I'm a beast, bro.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Yo, they
Could
used
be.
to call me Slim in high school. That's a true story, bro.
Really?
Call me Rabbit.
And you don't think? Oh, they used to call you Rabbit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you sure it wasn't a body type thing because you're a slim dude.
All right. Am I still choppy? Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah, sounding good.
Okay.
There we go.
I mean, you still sound like you, but you sound clear.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You gotta clear that up.
Hey, Tim.
So yeah. So the topic of the night we keep coming are YouTubers full of shit. So I mean,
Are YouTubers full of shit?
that's my opinion on
Yeah, now you're
some of
breaking up again,
these
man.
art prints.
Yeah, you're breaking up, bro.
Yo, guys, I'm about to drop out at some point because when I go in the tunnel, it's gonna cut me out.
All right.
But I'll jump back on when I'm back in the Jersey side. But y'all continue the convo if I drop out.
All right.
All right, man.
All right.
Yo,
I'm just gonna fix it real quick. I'll let you guys talk then real quick while I go fix this issue.
yo, I want to just say big shout out to Tim, man. I went to his house last week and crazy experience
Nah,
in my life. That ass. I felt
nah,
like a fucking 6-year-old boy in Toys R Us, man. For real.
nah, man. The shout out is for Chris, bro. Chris came
Nah,
through. We had some barbecue. He brought the goodie bag.
nah, man. That was a surreal experience. Like I've been to Comic Con. I haven't seen a lot of pieces in person, right? So like the most amount of pieces I've seen have been at the cons that I've gone to, at all these booths or whatever. And like they're always like so high up or they're behind glass, so it's
Mm.
really hard to just get a really good look at these things. But yo, Tim's collection is bananas, bro, for real. That shit is
Thanks,
crazy.
man. This is the train to Hoboken. Thanks, bro. I had a great time.
Yeah, man, me too. Dope experience.
Yeah, man. We're gonna do plenty more.
I mean, like, and just seeing your cave, I can't imagine like what seeing Fate's cave in person would be like, or seeing Tim's cave in person would be like, because I know I'd have the same reaction. I haven't seen like a real setup of somebody with
Nah,
statues.
Tim got 900 statues, bro.
Nah,
I ain't
man,
got, I ain't got that, man.
it don't matter though. You have like a really clean, nice collection. So seeing that in person would be surreal as well.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
just the whole, yeah.
So I'm wired in. So
All
am
right.
I still? Am I coming in clear or no?
Nah,
You're still a little bit choppy though.
Damn. Are you guys fucking with me?
No, no,
nah,
I'm
No,
dead
bro.
serious, bro.
We
You
won't
sound
waste
like
that time like
Oprah.
that, man.
a little bit choppy, Poppy.
Somebody downloading something at the crib, man.
It's Tim, bro.
I made sure.
You know what you're doing, bro. Stop downloading that shit.
Them, them DLCs,
He's
man.
downloading. He's downloading Captain Marvel right now.
No, you're gonna go see that, Fate?
Yo, Archangel, you're an ass clown, bro.
What did he say?
He said Chris hasn't seen too much. You have to remember he only goes places his mom.
He only what?
He goes places where his mama allows him.
Wow.
Fucking asshole, bro. That's good. Shit. You got me. Nah, it
Uh,
is.
All right, all right.
It is.
yeah, I'm gonna see it because I put like everybody else, 15, 17 years in the freaking universe, man. Yeah, I'm gonna see it, but not because I
Yeah.
want to see it, it's because I need to see it, man. Just like Ant-Man, I still didn't even see the first Ant-Man. Oh no, yesterday I saw the first one. I
What?
mean, the second one I didn't see. I need to see that on Netflix. Real quick.
You didn't see the second one? The second one's all right.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see it yet. And I heard it was whack, but guess what? I need to see it anyway because it's part of the whole universe. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, oh, what did I miss? So.
Yo, Ant-Man's not my favorite.
But you
This one
gotta
is.
see it though, right?
Yeah, it's necessary.
All right,
Yeah,
let me pull
you
this.
just gotta take one for the team, man. It's
Yeah.
gotta be like that.
If Captain Marvel is as good as Ant-Man, I'll consider it a success.
Yeah. I like that, man. Yeah, he's really grown on me as a character in MCU.
Okay, now it's not showing up.
You sound good now, Tim.
Sounds better now. Okay,
Uh,
maybe it just took a minute.
Yeah, I'm hearing rumors that there's gonna be a recast, man. It's just a rumor though, man.
a recast?
Of what?
Yeah, for
For
Oh, a
Captain
Captain
recap.
Marvel.
Marvel, man.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah,
Like they're gonna kill that version of her or something?
yeah, because of her, they're gonna knock her off.
Wow, that would be crazy.
That she deserves that, but
Like they would kill that version of her or
That's
something? And
actually
like,
crazy, man. I
nah,
mean, and that
just
sucks
get
on
rid of
her
her.
end, man.
It does because she signed on for like nine more movies,
Right.
like
Jesus.
to be her.
Bro, that's a moneymaker. Like
Yeah,
you play Captain Marvel for 10 years, bro. Your
and
kids, your grandchildren never have to go to school again. I mean, granted, she's probably already rich. You know what I mean? But still, that's a huge opportunity lost.
Well, not only that, I mean, I'm not going to see none of her money, but she's going to be the face of Marvel.
Yeah,
And she pretty much should. That's what I'm saying. You got too much at stake, man. It's more to it than just selling tickets, too. Even though I did mention selling tickets, now you're the face. Because once Iron Man and Cap go, that's it. You're the woman in charge. That's a big
Yeah.
responsibility, and you talking shit, man. So it's like whatever, man. You just do.
to be honest, man, I really don't think it was that serious enough for them to want to recast her. I mean, granted, the
I
comments
don't,
that she made, they were unneeded and unnecessary, but for them to like start looking elsewhere for somebody to play Captain Marvel, I just feel like
dude.
it's a
If
little
you are
extreme.
a businessman and you are losing money before you got the chance to make money,
Now you
you're
right,
gonna
you
make
right.
necessary changes.
Now you
Yeah, but
definitely right.
that dude brings up a good point. They've already shot Avengers, so she's still going to be in that regardless.
Yeah.
Right, but like they could kill her off and like bring her back another way.
No, it's already done, bro. It's signed, sealed, delivered.
No, but I'm
It
saying
don't
like
have
they
to
could
be
kill
her.
her
They can
off.
still make the movie without her playing it.
What you
That's what
talking
I'm
about?
saying.
Endgame?
No, I mean she could be in the
Oh,
next couple of movies, but remember she's signed on for like 9 or 10 movies.
Yeah.
So they can find somebody a blonde. There's plenty of blondes around California.
Yeah,
Anybody can
but
replace her, bro.
I doubt they're gonna do that, man. Once every and you know everybody and their mother is gonna watch Endgame. She's gonna be solidified inside the universe after that. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna go ahead get everybody and their mom to see her on the big screen in this huge 10-year accumulation of movies that is Endgame, and then recast her. You know, for future movies. That I don't think that makes any
Uh,
sense.
and
I'm gonna give her
I
some
just
advice,
want to
man. Apologize.
I just wanted to say this guy's name, Dirty Hot Dog Waterfall. He says, "Fate, who do you like better, Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman?" That's a no-brainer.
Are you serious, bro? I'm,
Stand clear of the closing doors.
hold on. Let
I
me get
I
my
don't think
tablet
she's
out,
gonna have
man.
that. What's up?
I'm gonna get my tablet so I can see these comments, man.
I think Wonder Woman would probably get beat in a fight, right? By Captain Marvel. Who would win in a fight? I guess I don't know much about Captain Marvel. So anyone in the comments,
You got Franco's in the chat again too.
what up, Franco?
So the dude with the worst name in history gonna ask me a question like that, man. What's his name? Slim Hot Dog? What?
His,
Dirty hot dog waterfall.
Dirty Hot Dog Waterfall, man. Wonder Woman, man. That's it's not even close, man. What's his name? Slim Hot Dog? What? Why would he ask that question, man?
I don't know. He's a troll.
Bro, his name is Dirty Hot Dog.
You know what Wonder Woman did, man? Wonder Woman in the movie now. Just we're talking about the movie for movie. When they crossed no man's land, and it was like no man has ever done that. If that was Captain Marvel, she would have said, "Yeah, because it takes a woman to do it." But see, Wonder Woman said, "No, this is something that I must do." So she didn't make it about sex. She just made it about responsibility, and that's when you become a true hero. Because look, out of all the comics you ever read, I mean, it was never no bashing on one side or the other. People just manned or womaned up, good versus evil, end the story. They didn't make it about sex, the this and that and the other. They just handled their business. That's the way it should be. That way, nobody can be offended. Easy to understand.
Yo, Archangel says Wonder Woman just cries every movie about her ex-boyfriend that wasn't even her boyfriend.
What?
Yeah, Archangel. Weird left his
I'm
comment.
not even gonna listen to Archangel, man.
Yo, he spits fire though.
Yeah, not that time, man.
Let me get the statues. Let's get the statues real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have brought
So
up some
there's this.
Predator. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh shit. What's up?
You have brought up some Predator. I think before we went live, what were you talking about?
Oh, it was the custom wolf predator, right? and I think Tim really liked it. I wasn't a big fan of it. That's all.
Who makes that?
It was I don't
Is
know the
that
name of the custom team.
So right now what we're looking at is Hawkman from Iron Studios, 1/3 scale.
I was figuring that looks like an Iron Studios piece. That's what I was gonna say.
I think it looks good, man. I just think like the option to have the wings spread out is, h- Tim. How wide
It's
is
50
that?
inches.
Yeah, that's nuts. 50 inches, bro.
This is
I like it
22
like that
inches.
though.
Yeah, this is 22 inches wide and it's 40 inches tall because of the
Wow,
sphere.
that's nuts.
Are they? I think they're in a competition. They're like, no, we're gonna make a bigger statue than you guys. Well, we're gonna make a wider statue than you guys.
Well, they're paying
It's like we're gonna
homage
make a
to Archangel.
Doomsday, and you're gonna have to put this on your table.
He's a part of the Justice League, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like
He
So
second,
was actually
third.
OG of Justice League.
yeah, I think that like I get where they're trying to go with the 1/3 pieces. I think that having like a collection of only 1/3 pieces in one specific line, like let's say that you were a huge Justice League fan and you just had the core members of the Justice League and that's your entire collection in 1/3. Like I just feel like that would look so clean. Just having
Yeah.
Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, you know what I mean? And just
hmm
all of them like just really big. I think it would look good, but geez, there's just so much shit coming out these days, and 50 inches wide, man. That's that's just bananas, bro.
Yeah, it really is. Like 50 inches is not like that's the art print that I bought from Sideshow isn't even 50 inches long.
Yeah, I actually considered making my commissions like the Goblin, the Venom, the Spider-Man, all that stuff I'm doing. I was thinking about making all those pieces 1/3 scale, and then I remembered that that I'm making a Rhino somewhere down the line. I don't think that would have worked too well with my display. That would have been huge.
Yeah, I mean, I think 1/4 is a sweet spot for sure.
I think that bass is a little but
You don't like the
everything.
base?
Nah, the bass is kind of corny, man. But I like the rest of them though.
What's wrong with the base?
No, no. See that right there. That view right there. That view. It looks corny. Now go back to that close-up view.
Of the base?
Yeah.
Or you're talking about this one right here?
No, no,
This
no, no,
close up
no,
view?
no, not that one.
Oh, okay.
It was
Okay.
like ultra close.
That looks like a good looking base. Let's go that.
Yeah, that. I like that detail right there. But see, it's the color. I think this is what's throwing me off because it looks too sandy at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling that color. But I like that dark kind of mystic color on that close up version or shot of the base.
I think this one's a winner for sure. Like if anyone's on the fence about this, like don't be.
Yeah, I like it a
Yeah,
lot, and
yeah.
I
It's
mean,
not a deal breaker, but I'm just not feeling the base.
yeah, and I feel like their 1/3 pieces just come out really well. What came out recently? Did they make a 1/3 Superman? That the
It was the Batman one, the black.
Okay, okay. Did
That
they
was
have
one.
a Superman where he's just like this, looking straight?
Yeah. They've got a
Okay.
Superman. I don't think it came out yet. I don't think.
Oh, I thought we were seeing production pictures already.
Maybe I don't know.
Archangel man. Yo,
So
Archangel man.
so
Yo,
and
I'm
so real
sorry.
quick. No, it's all right. Is Archangel talking?
No, no, yeah. Archangel. He said. You remember? You said he said something earlier. It's because I didn't understand you, bro. You
Oh,
know.
okay.
I love you like a cousin, man. So be good, man. Listen, I
Um,
understand you. All right, go ahead.
So this is $1,200. If you want the 50-inch wingspan,
yeah,
you're gonna spend $1,500.
What?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like 12 ain't enough?
yeah. You get
Shit.
Is the spear metal or what?
I don't know about that.
See, like those are the things that I feel need to be. If you're gonna ask for a premium price, I feel like the materials need to be premium too.
I agree.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, for sure. Like you want, yeah, metal weapons is like that's
I
huge.
mean, like at the absolute least that you could do too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But you don't want nothing too heavy, though.
No, but you also don't want to spend $1,500 on PVC. You know.
No, so what he's saying, aluminum, something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
some lightweight metal, something die cast or something that's just not so cheap feeling. You see a lot of these lightsabers that end up like bending and shit.
but that so Prime One pretty much set the market for third skill, all right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they're like, all right, 1,000 and up, easy. So
I'm glad they did too, man. Um, like I guess it's a double-edged sword. It's got its pros and cons, but I don't know. It's opened up a lot of creativity and I don't know. Just we've seen some really amazing things in one third scale. I feel.
what would be nice if everybody bit on that third scale and started spending that extra cash on that.
Yeah.
That would drive the middle class down, but that's not happening. Like quarter scale. Quarter scale is still going up, and they're damn near as much as third scale
Yeah, I mean,
in some cases.
yeah, you got your XM pieces. You're paying that extra $300. I mean, it's the same price almost. And real quick, Terrell had mentioned earlier in the chat the sideshow Lobo that just came out of left field. We talked
Yes.
about that in our like little Facebook group chat. I think it looks good. I know Tim, you felt some kind of way because they're not making new characters, but I liked it.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I have it right here. Well, I think I like it too, except for like I'm just tired of like look at this thing right here. This another mermaid. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, isn't that like a
they're just
variant though?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. So they just keep reprinting them and changing the color. So they're like, oh, here's another. We're gonna sell another 1,000 of these.
yeah.
They're just milking the community right now. They're basically milking you guys. And then they're like, hey guys, we know you love Lobo a lot. We know it's going a lot on the eBay. We're gonna jump on the bandwagon and we're gonna make another one. So here we go. Here's the bulbous forehead Lobo, and he's playing Guitar Hero.
I do think it does look good though.
A Guitar Hero.
Playing
It's
Guitar Hero.
okay,
Like,
man.
what is this? I mean, I'm just hating to hate, but I mean, if you have the
Eh,
OG, do you sell your OG? You can keep this or get this.
No,
no,
I think
no.
if you have the OG, you get this one too, and you're a very happy collector after that. That's it. I
Yeah,
think they both look good. The pose on the OG is killer, but this, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the concept is cool.
yeah. You kind of sold me on museum pose though. Like when I really look at my statues though,
Yeah.
like I love my dioramas, right? And when you have two characters together fighting, and they have like a good pose and a good base, I dig that a lot. But the more I look at the museum poses, they're just I don't know. There's something about them, you know,
Man,
versus like an action pose.
I don't know, man. I think Bowen, he had his vision and he really set it right with the standing poses, the museum poses, small base, not a lot of switch outs. I think that's the best formula for collection. And granted, some of these dynamic pieces look really good, but space is a huge factor, man. And I don't know. I feel like it's more museum esque in a way when you just have a museum style piece. Looks nice.
Yeah, and there's something to say like when you have a bunch of pieces together and you have a clean collection, not a cluttered collection. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It just looks like a museum almost. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
like if you look at Fates, most of his are I think they're all mostly museum pieces, right? Fate
Yeah,
or
all of
museum
them.
poses. Yeah,
Every last one of them. Oh, except Spider Man.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. I
But he,
get the inclination to get those dynamic pieces, and you see it a lot of guys from like guys like Jim who read a lot of comics. Like those guys really gravitate towards the dynamic pieces just because they want to replicate what they read all the time. So I get that. And obviously it's all personal opinions. You get what you like, but personally, that museum post stuff, love it.
Yeah, I'm actually true at heart. I'm a the action pose I prefer, but seeing this collection, it's like I'm beginning to agree with you more, Chris. It's like, wow, this is really looking classy, nice, clean,
Yeah,
easy to look at, easy to maintain too. Trust me, when you're cleaning them, you don't want
yeah,
to be like, oh, I gotta get all under here and doing. It's a lot easier to clean when everything's just simple,
yeah,
plain. Uh, However, even though that Spidey is an action pose, he's not all over the place. He's still, you
yeah. I hear
know,
that.
the he's still linear.
Yeah,
So you could still win getting the action pose.
I don't know, man. I think another reason I gravitate more towards the museum is just because there's less pieces. Normally, what you got a base, you got a body, maybe an arm and a head.
Mhm.
Whereas you got these dynamic pieces, you got like 10 pieces that you got to attach to the base. You got all the limbs that you got to, attach separately. It's just a lot of shit. I don't.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. Nowadays, a statue comes in like freaking 5 pieces. Especially if you're XM, it comes in like 30 pieces.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't it?
I was looking at Jem's unboxing a review of uh of Thor, the Thor
Yeah.
Stormbreaker
Breaker of Brimstone.
Breaker of Brimstone, yeah, which actually came out really good. I think Sideshow hit it out the park.
Yeah, man. There's some beautiful textures on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't think I've seen anybody like report any problems either. Everybody, pretty much that I've seen online, has been posting like flawless pieces. But like you take that piece, the base, with all the flames from that demon dude. I mean, there's like 10 pieces of flames that you got to attach to the base. Then you got Thor's hand, and it's I don't know, man. I just feel like stuff like that is a hassle. It takes away from me personally, at least.
Well, here's a quick question. What statues in the history of collecting so far have not dropped in value?
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting
Bone,
to the
bone,
point that the OGs and the Bowens,
bone pieces.
yeah,
Bone pieces maintain their value consistently. They always have. They always will.
Oh, you mean
There's
as a
there's
whole?
there's got to be a reason for that. It can't be because we all like Randy. I've spoken to Randy once. It's because the style of those pieces are just the easiest to collect. You can collect the most of them. The quality is there.
right,
It gives you everything you really need if you're looking for certain stuff. And then he has branched out and done a couple of action pieces, but I tend to agree with Chris, man. I love a clean, easy, simple museum pose.
facts.
That's just like, to
It
me
is. I
that's
mean,
the best.
especially for somebody that you collect a bunch of X Men, right? Imagine having all your X Men pieces in dynamic poses and like a base like made by XM or something where it's huge. You know, what I mean, you would be able to fit nowhere near as many pieces that you have right now if they were all dynamic.
100%.
And
And I'll tell you what, I
uh,
would love to collect those big X-Men pieces. Specifically a lot of the ones Franco has made. But man, I mean, I would have to truly sell everything on my back wall and run that whole back wall. And Chris, you've seen it. That
yeah,
whole
yeah,
back wall would be all those X-Men pieces. And I would love that for sure. Oh my God, I would love that.
yeah.
Maybe
You know what?
maybe I should sell all those pieces.
I wouldn't blame you for doing that, man. I told you, man. I feel like I mean, you're the X Men man. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. There's other X-Men guys out there, bro.
Nah, man. After seeing your collection, I'm convinced, like without a doubt, that you're the X Men dude. And I fully support that idea. To make room for Franco's pieces. Because while the bases are kind of big, those I mean they're crazy. The sculpts are nuts. You know?
They're the best that we're gonna ever get. Nobody is gonna ever top those, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, nobody's gonna top those pieces. They're like the perfect mixture of like modernizing, but like keeping them classic. And I'm big on that. I want the costumes to look as close to the classic as possible.
Yeah,
What's classic to you?
Well, my classic, the Jim Lee '90s style classic.
Okay. We were talking about like old people in the in the hobby, and we were complaining about old people in the hobby. Chris, for another reason, is complaining about them, but I complain. I complain about them because like I'm like, I don't want the old outfits. Some of the newer outfits. You know what I mean?
How you want the newer outfits?
I want newer ones, I guess, not the older ones. Like someone wanted like the original, like when Deathstroke came out, the big thing in some of the forums, at least, not the Facebook but in forums, where people didn't like the boots. They wanted the freaking what are they called?
Pirate boots.
Like, pirate boots. I'm like, dude, everyone's so damn old. They're like, that's my original classic. There, Deathstroke,
They prefer that
and
one.
I got
a
that.
lot of the older guys do. The collectors. Unfortunately, this is
Mm,
like an older person type thing. It's an older person hobby, right? Because you need money.
nah,
Usually, when you're younger, you're not staying in one
right.
spot. That's where you get older, you get more set in one spot and get a house and whatnot. Have more bread. But I mean, that goes back to the whole comment from Captain Marvel. The majority of these people that are watching this are still like average white nerdy man that's like 30 or 40, 40 plus. So it's like, and then if they do take their kids to go see the movies, if they're taking their girls to go see it, I don't know. It was a dumb comment, I think. Sorry to go back to that, but like it's like that average still, it still demands and it's still in charge of a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Well,
Even though they
what
don't
I
want to market to them, but there's still the base. That's I guess my point that I'm trying to get across.
no, it's a good point, man.
Like look at Star Wars.
Well, that's
Star Wars
because
kind of tanked.
it's.
Go
I
ahead.
mean,
Sorry.
nah. I'm sorry. Uh, but with age comes a relationship, bro, and that's what we have with the characters. That we grew up like Tim has his '90s. He grew up. He ain't never going away from that because that's the X-Men. That's the style.
That's it. There is no other.
So and
Like
right.
if that shit does not look like the cartoon to me, that shit is not the X-Men. That's
I mean,
a
and
version
just
of the X-Men.
Facts.
Yeah.
Tell him, Tim.
I
Tell
mean,
That's
him,
I
just
happen
Chris.
to
that's just it,
agree.
bro. I still have that as my ringtone. It gives me chills every time I hear it.
If,
It's
if
some of my fondest memories, man.
Do
So
you get upset if like younger kids or people that didn't watch that be like, Hugh Jackman is my Wolverine. He's the Wolverine.
I wouldn't care.
I don't get mad.
Oh, okay.
I don't get mad about it.
Actually, I
Some people.
appreciate it because I see myself in him. I'm like, I feel the same way about my guy. It's
Yeah.
okay for you to feel that way about your guy. I don't have a problem with that. You know.
Yeah.
Now, just like Transformers, to me, that's a huge gap. Between Generation One and like Beast Wars and all this other stuff. And they went far away from the original. And that's I'm like, you really don't know Transformers. So I guess I have to play the role as the old guy on that. And they're like, what are you talking about? I love Beast Wars. And okay, okay, okay. But in my heart, it's like I know better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched a lot of Beast Wars.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. That's a waste of time.
Well, you're young, right, Tim? You're 30 what? 35? 34?
30. I'm gonna be turning 33 soon.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
say
Yeah.
a
easy,
couple
huh?
years younger.
Bunch of old motherfuckers in this fucking.
Yo.
Say, you're young, right? Get out of here with that shit.
You
Yo,
say old,
man.
I say experience, man.
Experience.
Chris has been wiping his ass by himself for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Damn right, baby.
You just learn how to tie your shoes talking shit.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yo.
I just don't understand where my respect went, bro. Where did it go?
Yo, it went out the window when you called me old, dog. I'm 35.
Damn, son. Now you a kid at the heart, man. It's crazy.
I'm a,
It's funny.
I'm a spring chicken.
All right, talking about X-Men. Talking about X-Men. What do you guys think of this like group up right here?
I'm not gonna hold you, man. I like that saber tooth.
Shit.
I do like that saber tooth a lot.
What is that?
Hold
Can
on,
you
hold on.
can you blow that up?
This one with this.
Yeah.
This
It looks
is
like a
I'm
rock
blowing it
band.
up.
I know it's that's the worst ever.
It's the worst ever.
Yeah, it's like a rock band pose. With Magneto right there, he's like the singer. I mean, come on, man. The drummer is freaking Sabretooth. I don't, I don't know. I'm personally not feeling it. I don't care, even if it was DC. I just don't like that pose, man. Me personally, it looks rock band ish to me.
The mix of characters is kind of awkward, right? Or no? Are these supposed to be? Does anybody know if these are supposed to be posed like this? Or are they just throwing these together?
What's that?
Are you supposed?
What's that?
Is this going to be one giant diorama or no?
No, those are all separate pieces, yo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's just posting his work. You know what he's done in the last couple of months. He's
Oh, it
just
looks like one
collage.
diorama to me.
No, it's not a diorama. Those are all separate pieces.
Oh, thank the Lord, because
Yeah. Although I don't understand why he put Silver Surfer in there. But he's not affiliated with the X-Men, is he? Silver Surfer?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I was bucking out. I thought I was making myself look like an ass clown.
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
who was that on the right? I can't barely
Silver
tell who
Surfer,
it is.
he's a cool DC character.
What?
Look,
Yeah,
I just want.
Oh, that's Silver Surfer on the right. Okay, I thought he was on the. Oh, what's that? Iceman on the left?
Yo, after every show, Tim goes back underneath his bridge and starts collecting tolls. This fucking troll.
Forget about the trolls, bro. I just want to look at all these old motherfuckers in the group chat right now. 37, 38, 37. Oh my God. 39 years old. 42. Unbelievable.
There's some 25, some
Yo, Ed
37
dude's,
going 22.
Ed dude's winning right now. He's 22.
Facts. Shout out to the young people collecting. All right?
Oh wait, yeah.
Make sure you
No.
save money too.
Is he 22? No, he
37.
said Barbie's 37 going on 22. My bad.
Well, B3 is 25.
Yo, it's
So
so
be
crazy.
done.
Specifically, Chris, I'm talking to you. It's crazy, bro. You're definitely gonna get old.
What is that?
like you're talking all this shit, like it ain't gonna touch you, bro. Like I'm your future, bro.
Bro, forget about it. You know what? If
You
my
better start
future
walking
is
backwards
like
from
that-
now on.
Nah, bro. If my future has that big ass bid, I ain't even mad, bro. What I'm talking about.
Man.
I don't want my shit to look like Tim's because I'll be upset, but my shit look like yours. Oh, good.
Nah, man. Tim got that salon quality hair, bro.
Oh man, got this stubble.
No, I can't do the beard, dude. It's too hot in Florida. You get the itchiness on the neck.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
wearing
do
mine
that.
though, man. It's been like a month and change, bro. I don't think I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna let it. Let it get thick.
No, Tim, you should do a mustache. I could see you with a mustache, like a crazy mustache,
It's
the
like
curls.
like a super western mustache, looking like Sam Elliott.
Too, yeah.
Nah, man. You know, one day I'm gonna shave it on one of the live shows.
Oh yeah, I would like to congratulate my city real quick, man. Congratulations to the greatest city of all time, Tampa,
What?
Florida. That's right, you heard me.
What?
I ain't
Like who
stutter.
even talks
I
about
ain't stutter.
Tampa as the greatest
Okay,
city? Like
yeah, New York, y'all old.
it
Come
don't
on, man.
matter. We're old
No.
and
Y'all
forever,
old.
bro. Like Tampa, we
Y'all
talk
Old,
about
look,
Tampa.
y'all throwing away
old,
jobs and stuff, man. Y'all old, bro. Y'all
that's
done.
gold, bro.
Y'all don't even know how to make
Talk
money no
about
more, man.
Tampa. Like people in fucking Egypt are like, oh my god, I wish I could go to Tampa. Like let's talk about to New York.
Come on, bro.
Get out of here.
Come on. Hey, why y'all talking shit knowing y'all moved to my freaking state, man?
You're
Don't
right.
talk shit, bro. We got a
We
ton of New
are
Yorkers down here,
in
bro.
New York, bro.
Yo, there's just mad Egyptians just looking for Tampa.
No. Anyway, I only said that to say this, man. I'm a big wrestling fan. We finally getting WrestleMania 2020, baby.
Oh,
Bring
congrats,
it.
bro.
Hey, if any of y'all like wrestling, man, come to the city, man. Come to the city, man. Show us some love, man. Help boost the economy, man. You know. Oh, see, where's it this year, Chris? Or you're not a wrestling fan? You don't even know.
Bro, I'm gonna get my ass cut for this, man.
It's in
I
your
shouldn't
state,
even.
bro.
I
It's in
shouldn't
your state.
even
It's in
say
New York. It's in New York this year, bro. You should know this, man. It's a
nah.
big thing. It's like the Super Bowl. If it comes to your house, you should know what's going on, bro.
Look. I'm gonna get my ass cut for this. I shouldn't even be telling you this because I'm just giving you ammunition. But my mom ain't let me watch wrestling when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Shit.
Chris, you knew it was
Yeah.
happening. You still did it.
Come on, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know I get
Nah,
my ass roasted. It's all right.
I'm gonna leave that up to Tim, man. You know, hey, that's how mom
Here,
want to
hold
do.
on.
That's what she do, man.
I'm gonna show you guys something cool.
Yeah, she
Bam.
want Chris out there beating people up. Oh no, what is that?
Hello? I
That's a
sculpted that, bro.
flash.
I painted that too.
You painted, I can tell.
Tell me that's not the finished product, bro.
I think people take this stuff and they just like fuck up. They buy it and they mess it up and like post it online and be like, oh my gosh, look at this.
Oh
That
my
looks
god.
terrible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
hold
bad,
on.
man.
Let me see here, right here. So this is production pictures right here, but no one's doing any close-ups. I can't find any close-ups yet.
I was considering getting that piece, man. Yeah, I see. Shout out to Steve, man, looking out for me, man, trying to get that Green Lantern. I wanted to get the Green Lantern so I can have Green Lantern and Flash.
Jason just got that Green Lantern,
What Green Lantern?
the Prime One.
Jason. Who's
Yeah,
Jason?
Jason Bond, Odd Couple statue review.
Oh, yeah.
The
Got three of
shirtless
them, right?
Aussie.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he just picked up that and Cyborg, so he's going all in on that Prime One line.
Yeah, but didn't they cut it off though? They ain't do all the characters.
Yeah, so he's filling in the gaps. He actually made a really smart play and picked up that Wonder Woman that had that really bad paint job on the face, and he got like a really sweet custom paint job coming. Because everything else in the statue was dope. It's just
Oh,
that
the new
face
Wonder
paint was
Woman.
no,
Okay.
no, not the sideshow joint. The I don't know if it was Prime One. I don't think it was
Or
Prime One.
Iron Studios or
I
something?
think it was the Iron Studios one where she got the silver the gold rope around the bottom of the base. Jason's in the comments. Jason, which one is the Wonder Woman you got?
It was quite a few Wonder Womans that came out. But I think Iron Studios had a really nice one though, man.
Oh, he said he's not on the show because he's rendering the unboxing and review.
All right, man. Well, shout out to you, man.
Mr. Carlito
Go
is
ahead,
supposed to
Tim.
show up. He did a really good unboxing and review of his Superman from Superman Hush from Prime One.
Oh, I didn't get to check that out yet.
Man, when I watched
He's
what's up, bro?
yeah. I was no. You're probably gonna say the same thing I'm gonna say.
I watched it so early that it hadn't fully been like I don't even know what they call that fucking shit processed. And the
Yeah.
video, like I couldn't watch it in HD. It was still at like 320p or something like that when I watched it.
He I had the camera stuck on me. Sorry guys, sorry people in the chat. No, I guess if you guys watched it, he didn't put the bearings on it, and he started spinning
I saw that.
the fucking thing. And he's like, "Oops!" That's kudos to him for leaving it in the video. He didn't have to do that.
Yo, my man was clapping stacks on that box, yo.
Fast.
Oh,
Saw
yeah,
that in the
yeah.
beginning of the video?
It's
I'm
crazy.
like, yo, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was the Batman versus Superman Wonder Woman from Sideshow Fate.
Batman versus Wonder Woman.
The Batman versus Superman Sideshow Wonder Woman. That's the Wonder Woman that Jason just picked up. The one with the Gal Gadot face, but it didn't look anything like Gal Gadot.
Oh, okay.
The repaint he got, I just saw the pictures earlier today. It's beautiful.
Dude, I love that Green Lantern, man. Damn, bro.
Here's one of his pictures right here. This is Jason J. Bond, Australian with no shirt.
Yeah.
This is
The
his
Aussie
collection.
Wonder from Down Under.
Hey, what's the one with the shield cast? I thought it was Iron Studios, but according to somebody, they said no.
What do you mean? What shield?
The Wonder Woman, man, she was like kind of a kick-ass Wonder Woman too.
Oh, it was the Iron Studios.
I thought it was Iron
That's what you're
Studios.
talking
I mean,
about.
I didn't know what scale it was, but I thought it was Iron Studios.
It was 1/3.
Oh, I don't care if it's 1/3 or not. She looks good. Okay.
Yo, Fade, I also
I
got
can pull it
some
up.
intel. Do not buy that Prime 1 Flash.
I mean, he just showed me the picture. If they all look like that, then you just got that
Hold on, I
intel.
got another
All
something
Why?
right,
else.
yeah. I'll tell you on the side.
Oh,
He's saying, yeah, Jason
All
is
right.
confirming that Iron Studios Wonder Woman is 1/3.
Yeah.
right. She looks marvelous to me.
Yeah, that is. Yo,
So
Eddie
yeah,
was
and
making a good point that Injustice Wonder Woman did look like Gal Gadot. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, really nice likeness. So this is the Iron Studios Batman 1/3 next to the Prime 1/3 Superman Hush. Um, so is it just me, or does everyone love this Superman Hush?
I don't care for it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Which one's
I'm
that? Is
not
that
big
the one?
on the face sculpt.
This is the one Carlito just got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of accurate and all, great kudos, but I'm not feeling that.
Nah, I think the piece itself is nice, but that the face, man, it doesn't. I guess I haven't really seen a lot of Batman comics either. You know what I mean? So who am I to say it doesn't look like Superman to me? Uh, that's why I meant Superman. But that face is not Superman for me, bro.
For you, and I agree with you.
Uh,
That is accurate to what it looks like in the Hush series, or
yeah,
close to accurate as you're gonna get. I can see it. It's just that I don't like it.
yeah, I hear that.
Period. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough.
Does he look like that in Hush? I don't know.
Yes, he does look like that.
Let me just Superman.
Maybe he did in Hush and not in
Of course, the
Super.
picture is gonna look more accurate because that's the original thing, but they did a pretty good job with it. So if you like that art style, then you got yourself a winner.
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Superman tomorrow or whatever. 'Cause that's the
Yeah,
Jim Lee Superman storyline as well. So
I
maybe
yeah.
don't
that's
So
know,
it.
man.
Superman for tomorrow looks a little bit different.
I'm looking at this right now. I feel like Sideshow's like the new PF they just came out looks more like the Hush artwork than that does.
No, no way.
I don't know. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Let's
I don't know.
see. Yeah, I mean, he kind of, yeah, a little bit. Not really.
Yo,
You guys
they
are
gave
so
me the double
old.
decker train
That's
today.
the problem. You guys are so old. You guys can't fucking see. Hold
Remember,
on.
remember, I said I could see it. I mean, they're not far
All right,
off.
hold on.
Well, man, you got to put on the bifocals.
That
You can't
doesn't
see
look
shit.
like the stick.
You're not gonna get all that other shadowing,
You know,
man.
put your bifocals on. Get those glasses out. That doesn't look like your statue.
Dude, you picked the worst comparison picture, bro.
But
He's got mad shadow all
it
over
came
his
out that
face,
well.
man.
Only close up. Hold on. Here's another one. I'm gonna try to keep this in focus. I don't know. What does everyone in the live chats think?
I think I can hardly see
Man,
the
I think they
picture.
nailed Batman. I,
They
I
did
don't.
they did a better job with
What's
Batman.
up?
They did a better job with Batman.
Yeah.
I,
And Poison Ivy too.
yeah. Poison Ivy was a hit, man. That thing was crazy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm full of shit. I'm just a YouTuber.
I'm not trying to rain on this guy's piece either. I know Carlito love that shit, and it does look good, man. Like the paint is really clean. The cape look really nice quality. It's just the head is not. It doesn't scream Superman for me. If I could get like a custom head or something, or I would definitely try or go down
Did
that
you see
route.
you saw the Iron Studios joint?
I think that looks more like Superman to me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One
Like an all
Where's
around
Carlito at?
Superman. Yeah.
one of those heads is jacked up though.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
where's Carlito at? Because Superman's getting worked in this comic book.
who's that? Batman giving him
Like
the
Batman, Batman is giving him all kinds of
hand. That's them Gotham City hands. You heard? Bro, Gotham City is low key New York, bro. Telling you,
You right.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm good with that, man.
He, it's like
That
Tampa.
right. Hey, Batman's the best thing that New York came up with, bro. That's it.
Facts.
Not the Yankees, Batman. Second place
Facts.
is Spider Man from Queens.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, man. I'm just saying
Now, you know
facts.
what I will say though, man. I will say that Batman was my first love before Spider Man was. It's just that been exposed to more Spider Man in my life. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because I wasn't a fan of the Keaton movies,
Is it because?
but I was a huge fan
Uh,
of the Tobey Maguire movies. You know what I mean for Spider Man. But
Mm-hmm.
I watched the animated series
yeah,
Batman before any of that, and like consistently, like all the time. So I always have a love for Batman. Nothing would ever top that animated series show for me.
yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, out of superhero movies, man. That's or superhero since he ain't really super, but they put him in that category. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, man.
Your man is super, bro.
Wait. So who is anyone in this panel or in the chat gonna order that Lobo? Like
I'm gonna
for
buy
real?
two of them.
Like you're gonna buy two of them?
Absolutely not, man. I'm satisfied with the one
Yeah.
I have.
Same here.
And like, if I loved it, I would get it. Like the Harley, the new Harley, I'm strongly considering it. So don't be shocked if I get it. But
Did you see
that
the in
that
hand pictures of it? Maybe
I
pull
think
'em
I
up.
saw a picture of it. She didn't look bad. She didn't look like the Flash. I know
No,
that.
no, no. It looked good. I'll pull them up. Yeah, it looked legit. I prefer the classic look, the
We're talking
original
about this Harley Quinn right now.
look.
Yeah, it's just that she's looking up though. What the
Yeah,
freak? I'm gonna have to put her
What?
on the bottom shelf, man. She's looking so far up.
yeah, that's a good point, man.
Yeah, it's
You
like
just play that eye,
literal.
you'd be looking at her neck.
That's a problem, bro. I don't like that one. That's like drag to me, man. I think she will always have that head sculpt on there if I had her.
Yeah, she's looking straight up. Yeah.
See, and that's what I don't like about the OG Thor, man, that everybody, raves about. I'm like, okay, everything is great, but he's looking straight the freak up. So you got to put him down?
But the pose makes sense though.
The
You want
pose
to
does
take
make
off into
sense.
the
But
air.
why don't
You
you
know what I
just turn
mean?
her to the side instead of like up and to the side? Turn her to the side to where you can at least see her face. So that's all right. That's okay. Yeah, I have to put her like below
Yeah.
knee level so I can see her body. I just have to just look down at her. Kind of sucks.
But you wouldn't sell your old piece for this one.
Oh no, I would have both.
Right. Okay. But if you had to choose, what would you pick?
Oh, yeah, OG.
The old one, right?
Hmm.
It's a no-brainer. Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something else. Like something else just came out or it was revealed. Someone sent me a picture of the Thor, though. I know everyone loved it. I think it was Jay Remy. He sent me a picture of Thor, and it looked like his head face paint didn't match the paint on his body.
Oh, that's
But,
unfortunate.
um,
I like that Thor day one, man.
but
I thought that was one of the better Thors out.
Yeah, I think a couple of people had
yeah,
similar issues with that paint. That the skin was different on
really.
the arms and the face.
See it that often, I guess. just in picture. I don't know.
Okay, was the
Maybe it's
face
hard to see
darker?
when you actually have it put
Yeah,
together.
the face is a little bit darker, I think, than the body.
Okay, so
Right here, right
didn't he
here.
have long sleeves on the previous statue?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think he did. He had like a metallic upper
He
body, right?
he
The
did.
one that
He had.
was
It's the modern suit. Yeah, he had all the
yeah,
scales
okay.
on his.
So he took his shirt off. Obviously, he's gonna be lighter, and he's got the darker face. He's been out in the sun. Boom, there you go. Justify your crappy buy. Here you go, guys. I'll let you
Well,
off the hook.
Gosh.
No, not really. I know.
but look at the
Yeah,
arm.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's
Look at the
terrible.
arm right here on the face. But like
That doesn't even look
maybe
real,
I don't
man.
know. This guy's looks good.
Oh, that looks different. Yeah, that don't even look like the same thing.
Yeah,
So is that like a hoax picture, bro?
No, that's real.
I don't know.
Because the other one, look, that one looks dope. No question about it.
I
Yeah.
think it. I think it kind of
Yep.
lends itself well because he's in the helmet, so it would be a little bit darker in his face.
Okay, that guy's doing natural sunlight, but even still, yeah, it's a big difference, man. I would be so pissed. Yeah, I'd like send that shit back, bro, and make sure my guy matches.
I don't know. My face is not the same color as my arms.
Let me see.
Oh, take that shit back, man.
I wish I could. I wish I could. I'm stuck with this.
Yeah, so yeah, your face is darker than your fist. All right, but you're out in the cold. I presume you have gloves.
Uh,
Is Chris frozen or what? What the?
Nah, bro, I'm just
Let's see.
so what's up?
nothing, bro.
Yo, my man
Den-
Chris
Den-
was
Dennis wants to know if we.
my man Chris was rocking my Magneto helmet in my basement.
Oh,
He
I
was
got a
walking around going,
video for you. Yo,
ah.
look. If you're on the chat watching the live chat, if you're watching this right now, just and you're just like in the car or something, fucking pull over so you can see this shit right now. 'Cause this right here is gold.
He was like,
Yeah, Den Flash.
Can y'all see this? You gonna put me on
yeah.
full screen, Tim?
I'll click on you. Yep.
GTD.
Oh, he got the Magneto.
And you heard that Magneto helmet was legit, bro. Shit fit like a glove. Shit was crazy, bro. For real.
That shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh my god.
I love it, man. Yo, because, we're meeting each other for like, I mean, we met in New York Comic Con, but for the first time. So,
Yeah.
the pleasantries are
Yeah.
there. And then you could see the moments of like realness come through where he's like, yo, dog, can I put that on? I'm like, yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, of course,
That's cool,
bro.
man.
Rock it. You can rock all this shit. I'm like, yo, put the Magneto helmet on, wear the Infinity Gauntlet, get Thor's hammer. He was like, yo, don't tempt me. Yo, do it.
That's big facts, bro. I was this close to putting on the gauntlet, yo.
Nah, you should have did it, man.
Nah, man. I think that would have been the point of no return, G.
Whatever, man.
At
Do it while you're young, man.
well, I'm young, right? That shit was
It's not gonna be for too long, Chris.
I'm gonna share something with you guys.
Yeah, man. Shit,
So
let
this
there be
is
some gotham shit.
this
I
is
just want
kind
all
of
kinds of shit on.
this is to the point like where you have museum poses and then you have some crazy ass
Oh, damn, he got that Harley
pose,
already?
some
Oh, I gotta get my
action
shit, bro.
pose.
I didn't know he got that Harley
But look, I
already.
mean, look at all the girls are looking straight, and she's looking up.
She's off, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, what is she
Nah,
doing?
nah, that shit is fresh, guys. Stop hating.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying,
Nah.
like, it doesn't look the same.
Yeah, you don't pose him next to. Come on, yeah, that does stick
Look
out,
at
bro.
that.
what are you looking at?
I mean,
She's
it's
the only one freaking out.
Yo,
yeah. All
Yeah.
the rest of them are in a movie. She's not.
for me, Zatanna is the best one out of all those.
Who? Oh,
Zatanna.
Zatanna? Oh, okay.
Fit, you have that, right?
Nah, I thought, man, I come close to getting her every time, man.
And then the Canary. She's the second best, in my opinion. What do I know?
Canary?
Nah, I do
Yeah.
like Zatanna's pose, though, man.
He
Man,
said
her
he's missing
fishnets.
Power Girl. He is missing Power Girl.
Not like I'm missing Zatanna, though.
Doesn't he have Power Girl? No, he's talking about Junior's picture. Doesn't he have Power Girl somewhere else? In like a
I'm
different
not sure.
section.
I'm
I
not
have
sure.
I have a feeling his Power Girl is near Superman, but I could be wrong. Look at me, I'm trying to memorize Junior's collection like that's possible. You guys got everything.
Man. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone has seen pictures of the Flash. See, look, here's another picture of the Flash, but no one's doing a close up. I'm gonna pull them up real quick.
Yeah, I'm glad I saw that, man, because
I feel like
I don't want to get my Harley next to.
might be messed up, but let's see. See, that one doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but it's not a close up. I don't know. I'm not digging it. Now that I see the production pictures, like I'm not as tempted to buy that Flash. Now that there we
Jason
go.
is schooling us real quick. Said Power Girl is Supergirl grown up from Earth 2. So that's probably why she's not in that lineup. Makes sense to me. Super nerdy.
So
I want a Flash that can fit
Yeah.
in
me
my
and Tim
collection, bro.
Tim, check your messages.
Tim and I were
B-Dub
talking about
3 said something.
what's up?
B-Dub 3 said check your messages.
Which ones?
I don't know.
Which messages? Am I getting messages?
I don't know. Hey, first of all, thanks to everybody in the chat. Always a pleasure to hang out. 56 there. Nice. Welcome.
Yo, Tim and I were just. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead, man. This is way off topic. Go ahead.
We were talking about that wolf?
Tim,
Is that what we're talking about?
We were talking about like, you know, that Marius.
Yo, you broke up, man. I don't know what you said, man.
Damn, I'm gonna get cut off right now because the train's moving.
Damn.
Anybody got vertigo? Bye, guys.
Adios. I guess we'll have that chat later, Tim.
What were we talking about?
YouTubers and if they should be like black.
Blasting company?
Ridgewood, Hohoken. Our last and final stop will be Waldwick.
Tim, where are you at, bro? You in the future?
I'm blasting off.
No,
Hey, just say it to Tim, man. Just
I think there were some
Shazam,
people
man.
that didn't like
Get the
someone.
powers, bro.
Someone didn't like someone's review, and they were like, YouTubers. I don't know. Tim said like, don't mention names, but now I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. But
well, yeah, because the
George
point is, the point is not to call anybody out specifically.
No, just fuck it. George did a review, and yeah, George up. But I loved his video, but people were getting upset that he was trashing Sideshow and about his Mystique statue and all the issues that it had, and people are saying that he should have just waited and had Sideshow like fix it and then not complain about it. You know what I mean? Deal with their customer service.
People saying that?
But
okay, continue.
Yeah. So the my final thoughts on that were kind of like, well, if that's what they're shipping to people, and you know, he's giving you the facts basically, but like this is what you could end up getting, and yeah, they could give you a replacement, but you're gonna have to go through customer service and go through all that that basically that trouble of getting a replacement. So it's not like he wasn't sharing, reality. He was sharing you like this is what he got, this is what he paid for. You know what I mean? And I don't, it's his channel, it's his money. You know what I mean? He wants to make a video about what he bought. That's all. I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah.
Any rebuttals
Oh, I'm sorry,
or
bro.
no?
Can you just 2 seconds just wrap that up for me one more time, real quick? What'd you say?
I don't know. Should George have had to just not put out a video like that and just waited to get a
Thank you.
replacement, or just be like, "Hey, this is what I got. It's all damaged." You know what I mean?
Why was there
Or
something
should it be
wrong?
more balanced and fair? Basically, should he have been more balanced and fair? I think that's what some people said.
I don't know, man. I just know that when he took out the silly string, I was laughing my ass off. Um, I did think that he was kind of yeah. I'm not gonna get out here talking about Jorge. Jorge's my dude, man. Um,
No, we're not
anything
talking about Jorge, but
No, I
yeah,
think that the
but like in general, like
like should a reviewer
is
wait
it?
to get a
I don't
replacement?
know. Yeah,
Nah, man. I think it's I think that's where the authenticity comes in. You know what I mean? Because if not, if you're gonna wait to put out a review after you get a replacement part, I wish I could name drop. I wish I could just start taking shots left and right because yo, I would. But when you start doing that, you have people like insert name, insert name. You know what I mean? Reviewers like that where everything that so and so company puts out is gold. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think the way to give an authentic review is by showing people what you actually got. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not a real review if you're not bringing up issues and cause for concern. If you're not giving people the real deal of what you're getting, you know. Granted, that's not how the product is supposed to
yeah.
come, right? But it's an issue that needs to
But
be
that's
addressed.
what you got.
Yeah, it's an issue that certainly needs to be addressed. You're paying, especially for items like this, where they're not necessities. You know what I mean? They're people are buying these things because they want them, and they're spending a lot of money on them. Freaking
Hey guys,
$1,000 more. Hey, what's up?
What up?
am I too late?
Ah,
No, 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 never.
What's going
I could
on?
barely hear, but I kind of wanted to chime in on the whole thing with George because I actually got the same situation with my Mystique. Um, it was horrible bleeding, overspray. Uh, there was cracks on the between the hand where she's holding the gun, and there were also issues with the exclusive hand. So I called Sideshow and they were like, yeah, we'll replace it for you. And I said, you know what? Why do I want a replacement? Why should I have to get a replacement? I would have, I expected something great and I
Yeah.
got something shitty. So ultimately I said, you know what? I just want my money back. And I think that with George's review, I think it was a fair review. I think it was honest. I love the way that he told everyone what was going on instead of the typical review, hey, it looks great, where a lot of people don't say what's going on with certain things, when we
yeah,
all know that a lot of people received it and there were a lot of people saying, yeah, the statue's perfect when indeed it's not perfect.
yeah. Nah, I fully agree, man. That's what I'm saying. I think for a reviewer to be recognized as a trustworthy reviewer, it has to be authentic. You can't beat around the bush, and you cannot wait. You can't cherry pick what you get. You know what I mean? Wait for replacements or wait for a brand new piece. Fuck that. Show the
No,
people
and
what you got.
my husband actually got into an argument with some guy on Rad Titan where the guy was like, "Oh, well, I didn't have this issue on my husband's bad." But he got into an argument with the guy where the guy was like, "Oh no, my statue came out perfect," and then my husband took pictures off of his profile and told him, "Dude, no, it's not," and just circled, where the issues were. But the issue was that he's a painter, so he could fix his shit. I'm not a painter. I don't have time to be fixing anything.
Right, right. And you guys paid a lot of money for it too.
Yeah, I mean it's $600.
But it shouldn't need to be fixed. Yeah, it shouldn't need to be fixed.
Oh man, I'm
But
having a hard time hearing you
to
guys.
be fair, I'm not saying that you guys are wrong, but to be fair and to calm it down, okay, when you go to a restaurant and they F up your meal, they will say, "Oh, would you like your steak replaced?" Yes, I would, because you're still hungry. And then you will get the steak done right. And that's all they did was try to. I understand it was an issue, but here's our chance to make it right.
No, I mean, yeah, I
Right?
totally agree, but it was a major disappointment. So
It was. I can
to
understand that.
receive that, and then they tell me, okay, here's a replacement. What if I get the second one wrong? And then I'm going to be even more disappointed and pissed. So I'm like, you know what? I was like, just give me my money. I didn't want to go through that again.
Right. But after you give them, now I can't tell you what to do. I'm only advising or telling what I would do. I would give them that second chance because I know if I mess up on something personally, I don't want somebody to be done with me. One shot and you're done. Give me a second chance. If I don't
Well,
get
it
it right,
depends.
I understand to walk away.
It depends. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying,
like
but
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
it was a
That's the
disappointment. I mean, there was dirt underneath the paint, and a lot of people would say, that's fine. It's just a little thing here, there. But at the end of the day, that paint will chip off with time. The
Yes.
paint will lift off and it will come off. And then you're going to have maybe a year from now, a statue where the paint is just falling off
Oh
and
yeah. I'm not saying keep the crap. I'm just saying, if they get it right the second time, okay. If they don't, then give me my money back. That's what
yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
I don't even know if the replacement would have came in, it would have been any different, to be honest. Every statue I've seen people post up, even if they say they're perfect, I have looked at the details and they've had the same issues, except some people say, hey, it's fine. I like it the way it is. They put it away somewhere where they can barely see it and you can't tell. But I constantly spend money. My husband constantly spends money on things like this. And I expect it to be, not perfect, but I would accept one or two issues, but not, I have over 15 pictures. A team saw it. I sent it to him. He saw all my pictures. I had over 10 pictures and it was horrible.
Terrell Reed says, Pop Culture Fate, you never send food back. They always spit in it.
Whatever.
He saw all my pictures. Who was it?
Well, someone else, a joke. But Lewis, that he thinks he got slacked because he thinks George got slacked because he thinks that he submitted the Catwoman review to XM before posting it. Because his Catwoman came in kind of damaged from XM and the paint was kind of crappy, and then he got a replacement from XM, and then he sent the video out, saying everything that was wrong with it.
Okay, I remember the video.
Yeah, but this is after that, and so now George is probably just saying, "Hey, I'm just going to do it. I don't care." You know what I mean? And he'll probably do that with XM in the future too. Like he'll just post the videos.
Okay. But at the end of the day, I think Chris said everything that needed to be said. If you're doing a review, and you want to be credible, say what it is. If it came out crappy, point it out. So I don't know why. See, this is the thing. This is what we can't control of how people interpret what we're trying to say. We're not bashing a company. His one and only piece came crappy. And now, according to you, your piece came in crappy. Now there might be a ton of other people. Okay. So now it's just a Mystique thing. But overall, as a company, you're not bashing them. You're just simply stating the facts. The Mystique line, she came out to be crappy. Just like the Wonder Woman, she got bashed, right? Like the one I had back there. Mine wasn't bad as others. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, just let the guys be honest, man. You see it in the video.
Omar just said, like,
no, some did count. See, just like that flash that you showed, and when I first got in the game, and like some people would get their statues early, and they would show like really horrible pictures. Then I would get mine. I'm like, how is theirs that crappy? Mine is nothing like that. So that could be a scare tactic. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I don't know. And this is why people are scared of the first batch too, because they seem to not come out right, which that could be a problem in itself.
Look, even now people are having issues with the Thor. I've seen a lot of posts going on with the Thor, the purple skin. I think there's attachments on the flames that are not inserting correctly, which that I don't really care too much about, because with experience I've noticed that some pieces don't attach right, and then you give it a couple of days and they kind of like settle in. But there's major issues with the skin tone in the arms and the skin tone in the face. And there's issues with, I believe, the teeth. I had somebody say it looks like he had gingivitis, because it's like you can see like black in between the teeth. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm waiting for mine to come in. It doesn't come until Tuesday.
Oh boy.
So, fingers crossed. But what I'm saying is, you get one piece of Mystique. Let's say you have to return that one in. So you get Thor, same issue. You're looking at returning piece after piece after piece for a replacement. So it kind of gets annoying. I mean,
I see what you're saying.
Especially like for me, for instance, where I have like a pieces coming in one after the other, like that would be kind of annoying if I had to be turning in pieces like that one after the other. So I mean, I liked the review. I thought it was an honest review. A lot of people didn't like it, because I think everybody was expecting for him to say, hey, it was perfect, and and not point out the flaws, because it's happened where I see a lot of reviewers, it's the same thing over and over, and I don't see, people are posting all these flaws, and then you look at the review and then they're not saying what's going on with the statue itself. So, I mean, I myself have turned to reviews when I'm purchasing a statue, because I want to see what I'm buying. And if I were to look at the statue and this review and see everything's perfect, and I buy it, and then I get all these issues, and then people say, okay, yeah, well, those issues did come with it, I'd be pretty pissed, because I'm looking at the reviews for a reason, to get a point of view of what's going on with the statue. So that's my whole take on it. I mean, everybody has their point of view, everybody has their opinion, and it's cool, everybody's entitled to that.
Yeah, and if you're a YouTuber and you're buddy with a company, you're more than likely not going to give an honest review. So I think he did the right thing. Yes, he could probably get a replacement, but he paid $600. You know what I mean? It shouldn't. I don't know. That's what people are getting. You know what I mean? He's not the only one too. That's reporting that. So.
I think the only thing about that statue that was perfect was the portrait and the base. Those two things were perfect. I can't complain about the portrait. Her portrait was pretty, but just the rest of the body, whoever did that, terrible.
See now that's where we disagree. Now,
well, I'm not saying it's a perfect portrait. I'm getting the XM, so I'm actually going for that one. That's my favorite one. But I'm saying in terms of the paint, there was no mistakes in her portrait, none whatsoever.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And I agree with you in terms of the paint. You kind of get what they advertise. Sort of only the portrait. but to me, I've said it 1,000 times. She's kind of on the masculine side.
Masculine.
So that's my reason for not even getting it. Like if I wanted to get her, I'm like, no, I can't do it because she looks like a guy. now he says, oh, she's beautiful, and it's okay. So you get what. I like what I see. Let me get it. And if the paint is right, good. If the paint is wrong, then you have a problem. His paint was wrong. With the rest of the body.
Yeah, no, I like the XM one better too. I think the XM one is very pretty. It's got a very sexy pose, and
XM,
like you said, this one it's a little bit on the masculine side, but it didn't look as bad in person as it did in the picture. It had potential, but I just feel like the paint looks so like cheap. It just looked cheap. Not only the dirt, the lines, the paint itself looked terrible. But we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping this XM one will look a lot nicer, and I'm pretty sure it will.
Okay, here's the Thor. Here's the Thor real quick, you guys. And I mean, there's a little bit of a difference.
I think that's just a bad picture.
I mean, it is darker. His arms are definitely darker. I think.
Yeah, what's all that black in between his biceps, bro?
I think that's the purple. Is what Barb was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't know. Like I was talking to my husband about it, and since I do photography, sometimes the statues look different under warm and cool lights. Yes. So I was saying maybe, I mean, I don't know. When you look at the statue, maybe it looks normal. Maybe when they're taking these pictures, especially with a cell phone camera, and the lighting, you're gonna get these weird tones, you know, which are not really there, but that's the effect you're getting from the light. So I'm hoping that when I get mine, I'll see what's the issue, if it even comes with an issue at all. Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just going off of Facebook. I'm just going through, just looking at pictures of what people have been posting recently. So I don't have these saved. I'm just going through what people are posting now.
Now, I do agree with you though on that Mystique as far as the XM being better looking. But I want to ask you, like, if you had to judge the head sculpt, so which one would you say would be more masculine?
From the XM to the sideshow?
Yes.
Oh no, XM hands down all day.
No, just the head sculpt.
Just the head sculpt, yeah.
Which one looks more masculine? That's the question.
Which one looks more? Oh no, definitely the sideshow one.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely the sideshow one. No,
so you can see what I'm saying a little bit.
Yeah.
Or fake. No, I'm sorry. I just totally disagree with you. I think she looks very feminine and wonderful.
I understand what you're saying because my husband, he's always been that kind of guy. He never liked me with short hair. He's like, you look like a boy. So I think it's for short hair. So I know what you're saying.
Just an opinion, guys. Just an opinion.
Tim, I'm gonna send you a picture that my husband sent me. I don't know if you posted that one already. Let's see if I find it here. Hold on. So you could see what
There was a spawn that just came out that looked really good. Just a side note. I'll pull that up next afterwards. Look at this picture.
Okay.
Tim, you have XMPs?
I just sent you 2 pictures there so you could see what's going on with the arm and the portrait.
Oh yeah, these are the ones that I showed, yeah.
Oh, you showed them already? Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's really like night and day difference. The one where where they're holding the head up to his arm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge difference. I mean, that's why I was wondering, I don't know if maybe it's the light, but then you have those 2 together and the colors are completely off, so.
So did that statue sell out? Did the exclusive sell out of that Thor?
I think it did.
At all?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
So that's what I always, every freaking week, I'm always telling people, like, do not pre-order, just wait. But every time I go on Facebook, everyone's like, I pre-ordered. It's like,
no, I
actually
didn't pre-order this. I actually got it like I ordered it last minute, like last month.
Okay.
I just had to pay the thing in full this week.
So Tim, do you think a certain company's in over their heads by pumping up so many statues at a time now?
Yeah, exclusives. No, it's not it.
It's still available. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still available. No, I had the wrong Thor.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get to your question real quick, but I was just gonna say there's 1,500 exclusives, 2,500 of the reg. Like, people just chill, and then people won't get so mad and upset. I guess I waited on the Wonder Woman because I had pictures, and I was like, "Yep, I'm not gonna buy it because of the in-hand pictures and how much it changed. Even though it looked really good, it changed a lot from the prototype." So.
Yeah, that was actually one we were gonna get, and once they put up the new pictures, we were like, forget it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look terrible, but she looks like she's 40. So.
Yeah. It's not just me. I saw it in person too, so I got to see it in person. So.
Oh, so yeah, no. To me, she looks like she's a soccer mom in a costume. I don't know. It didn't look terrible. I just didn't like it. I did like the prototype. And, and people are like, oh, but if you would have seen the prototype, but that's the problem. We saw the prototype, so.
Exactly.
This hurts me talking about Wonder Woman like that. Just to let you know, it really does hurt me.
Hey, for the record, she came out nicer than Mystique and more feminine.
Yes. Yes. Yes, she did.
Are you getting that Wonder Woman fate or no?
Dude, I don't know what the future may bring, man. But as of now, no, I'm just staying at a slow pace, man. You know, I'm not in any rush to get her. I like the one that I have. I don't know. Now, a boatload of money just happened to drop, then I don't know, man. I might just revamp my whole thing and keep everything new. You know, and it's all what's your boy? Doomsday's fault, man.
Oh, you're gonna go new sideshow.
Yeah, because Doomsday has everybody's new weapons on him, and I got all the old guys around him. So it's kind of like
I
I'm
still
gonna,
think he'll look good, man.
yeah, it would. Yeah,
Just wait
because
till you
he's
get
just
it.
one
Wait till you
guy.
get it. Yeah, just wait till you get it. You already have Batman. I mean, so
I see. That's the thing, though. I got the new Batman, and then see, and Supes, man. Why he's getting browner and browner every year, man? I mean, golly.
Are you talking about that Superman that came tan?
Yes, like
yeah,
super
he's
tan.
very tan.
We just call him the Puerto Rican Superman version.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You looking at the Puerto Rican Superman right here? You heard?
Dude, you're lighter than a Superman,
Come on,
bro.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
You're
Look
lighter
at
than
that
that
one.
Superman.
Let me pull
It ain't
up
nothing.
pictures real quick. All right. Oh, hold on. Okay, camera's on me.
I actually like the portrait on that Superman a lot better than the Hush, but I do like the Hush sculpt a lot better. That's the one I'm getting.
Yeah.
You getting the Hush?
Yeah, I'm getting the Hush, the sculpt with the sculpted cape, and I have
Beautiful.
the Dark Knight also on pre-order.
Nice. Good shit.
I don't collect DC, but we're gonna put those two together. And I have the Batman Who Laughs also.
Oh,
geez.
wow.
That's a big
I don't
one.
have it on pre-order. I'm on wait list because I kind of waited and then I waited too long and I got, lucked out, but I'm on the wait list. Hopefully I get that one.
You know what? You're crossing over.
I know.
That's what you're doing.
That's it. I stop right there.
No, you're crossing over to the DC good side.
Unless there's a Joker, that's as far as I probably go. That's it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, AJ. AJ says this fun is old. Well, this guy just got it, and this guy probably loves it. And I just saw it just now. So
Yeah, it's dope, man.
I saw Hans. His name is Hans or something like that. He has a nice collection. Yeah.
Well, what up, Hans? Nice spawn.
That's the ideal spawn right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Cask? I might end up eating my words, bro.
What does that mean?
Time will tell when you ask me which one was better, OG Batman or new. I said new. Now I'm like now I'm like time will tell because I don't know. I don't foresee him withstanding the test of time like the OG Batman. I just don't see it.
Bro, I'm telling you that OG Batman is it's the perfect piece. Minus the mixed media. I don't like mixed media, but like it's just too iconic, man. They nailed it. They fucking nailed it. The portraits, the body size, the base, the small base, the cape flow, everything about that piece is spot on. And it's a classic costume. You know what I mean? It's none of this over texturized fucking 17 compartments on this suit.
Right.
3 different textures. Fuck that. They hit it out the park with that piece.
They did.
I mean, they put that statue, I think, at least on one of their covers of their books, right?
Yeah, they did.
It's called the Archetype books, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
That's when you know you have a winner, man. Just stands the test of time. And just like the Superman you were showing, like all these other Supermans, at the end of the day, you end up going back to that one, man. Because he is iconic. You know who he is. The pose is great. Everything about him, he's great. Those are
You know what I
fun
did
one
want to buy
pieces,
was
man.
that I wanted to get that Batman Hush, but it's too big. I already have one third, and it's too much. It's too much for my collection.
I am scared of getting those 1/3s. Folks, yes, what was it? Yesterday or the day before, he was putting together that Predator, and he's holding the head, and the head is like literally this big. So I'm like,
Yeah.
holy cow, Batman's head's gonna be this big.
Yeah, it's really not. Where are you guys gonna put it at, or put the Hush and Batman and Superman?
I think it's gonna go in my room. We're gonna do something in my room, maybe.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, because if we put it in here in the living room, it's Marvel. It's not gonna match.
Right. I mean, you
So
can
you
do
know,
with
my
all your
husband was like,
Marvel.
"What do we do with it?" I'm like, "Put it in our room. We'll make our room DC."
Oh, nice.
So yeah, no, but I have a big, huge master. So there's an area there where my dresser's at. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna put them on top of the dresser, just standing there. I think it'll look cool there, at least for now,
Yeah.
until we figure
They're
something
gonna
out.
take up a lot of space really quick.
No, well, I have a big space there in my bedroom. I have a large, like a big master bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a king size bed, and you can't even. It's so big, like it looks like a regular queen size bed in there. So I have a lot of room.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I got a lot of room. So we're probably gonna put them on the dresser right now, and then maybe build something where we could put them. I don't know. He'll figure it out. I mean, he's the one that he concocted all this in the back, you know, with the bestas and the lighting. So he'll figure.
Hey, Barbie! Yo, I can't believe you're on.
I know.
Have a great night. Thank you.
Tim sent me the link a while ago, and I was making wings, and then I took a shower. So,
Damn, son, I'm about to go on Grubhub and order myself some wings right now.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
yeah, I had some wings on the oven, and then
Man.
everybody fell asleep, and nobody ate them, so they're there.
Wow. Useless people. Send them my way.
Yo, that train run was brutal.
It's a long ride, bro.
Yo, Barbie, are you excited to see Captain Marvel, the movie?
Not really. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but not really. If it were something, I don't know, maybe
Because of
X-Men,
the
maybe even Superman or Batman, I would go gaga over it. But Captain Marvel, I'm not really too into it. But I'll definitely go. I'll definitely watch it. I was probably thinking of going maybe this weekend with the kids since my husband has to work. I'll probably just take them to go watch it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't really have an attachment to the character, but it's like it's part of the story, and I've
The
already
story.
watched all. Like they said, yeah, I've already watched all 20 of the other ones.
That's how they get you.
No, at least I'm hoping. I mean, I'm not too into. Maybe it's the character. Maybe it's the actress. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it anyways. Maybe it's gonna be a hit, but I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, I've watched a few of her other movies, and she's really not that. I don't know. She's kind of like a little bit blah. So we'll see.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the movies with her.
I think
You
the
know
only
what?
thing you probably have. You've
I
never
just
even
don't
seen
remember.
that movie.
Yeah, we
Oh
look
man,
her up.
there's a movie of this chick, I forgot her name, where she's going out, she's like a drunk that she sleeps with like a whole bunch of guys, and she meets this doctor, and he's like LeBron James doctor.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Look.
It's the comedian that everybody liked for a year, and then everybody hated after that.
yeah.
What's her fucking name?
I forgot too.
Who knows? She was super popular for a year.
Yeah, she was like super popular, and then all of a sudden she just like died down. And I think it was mainly because of all her political stuff. But I forgot her name.
Amy
She was in
Schumer.
Skull
Amy
Island.
Schumer, yeah.
Yep.
So what about her? What did she do?
She was in that movie, Captain
She was.
Marvel.
She was in
also
Captain Marvel?
No, she was in that
Captain
movie.
Marvel. Brie
with
Larson
Amy
was in that
Schumer.
movie.
She
Larson?
was in that Skull Island movie, the King Kong movie.
She was. She
I
was
didn't know
also in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
See, she's been in a couple of movies, and she's really not that memorable as an actress, I would say.
Yeah, she was Envy Adams, the ex-girlfriend that is in the band. Start it.
Oh,
It's cold up here in New Jersey, y'all. Oh shit! I didn't put my seatbelt on. Live on camera.
there we got you.
The popo comes.
I mean, in Florida, right? For the people, the panel in Florida, it's pretty nice out, right? It was like 80 today, or almost like 80, right?
Right now?
Or it was kind of nice.
Should be in the
in,
70s.
in the daytime. In the
Oh yeah,
70s,
and
yeah,
it,
it
right
was
now it's
nice.
like
Tim is
58. This
literally
morning was
trolling me
no,
right
yesterday was like in the 50s in the morning, and then
Yo.
quickly got to the 70s.
Tim. He literally like, yo, Florida, it's nice out here, right? What? How cold is it? It's 25 degrees in my car right now. Fuck out of here.
For us Floridians, 50 is fucking cold.
Yeah, I had to get my jacket out today. Like it was kind of cold.
Yeah, it was in the 40s this morning though. It was like in the 30s yesterday though.
In Florida. Oh shit.
At least for us.
And I'm like all the way down south, closer to the Keys, so it's kind of warmer than you, Tim.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dang, yeah, it does make a little bit of difference. Even like an hour drive. I remember going up to Jacksonville and it was much colder.
Yeah, but even if you drive inland or to the coast, even the temperatures change. And I'm actually very close to the Everglades. I'm literally like 15 minutes away from the national park. So it actually gets really cold back here, like in west of the coast.
Yeah,
oh no, low battery.
I did that drive.
Oh yeah, to the
From Tampa to the Keys actually, and then we went to the Everglades. But isn't it true you have to make sure you have gas before you go to the Everglades, or else you're gonna be stuck in small planes.
Yeah, pretty much, because there's nothing back there. If you go all the way to if you go all the way to the end, there's no gas stations there. It's just some tiny road, and there's actually a restaurant that's in the middle of nowhere, but not that same road that you go to the Everglades. You actually have to go by Alligator. I don't know if it's Alligator Alley or somewhere, but then it goes deep into the Everglades, and it's like a restaurant like in the middle of nowhere back there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do y'all live? You two live close to each other?
No, I live all the way down south by the Keys, close.
Oh.
Florida is just huge. It's just like this giant state that should be underwater.
You're wearing Tampa?
No, Fate, you're in Tampa, right?
Yes, sir.
Tim, where are you?
Orlando.
Oh, okay, so you guys are around 4 to 5 hours away from me.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm like 40 minutes from him.
I smell a collector meetup at Disney.
She was like, Tampa, what's that?
Oh man.
Yo, shut up, Chris.
Like, Tampa, where's that? Ohio?
That's actually where I drove.
Yo, Chris brought that shit back.
That's actually where I drove to. Me and my husband, we drove to Tampa to go get the XM statue.
Yeah.
Damn.
Take that, Chris.
That was a long drive to Ohio then. Damn.
Yeah, we drove all the way over there to pick up Storm, and on the way back, we came back with 2 instead of 1. So I had to sit. I got that Javi Ma Hawk on Throne, and we had to sit in the front seat with the seatbelt so it wouldn't go anywhere.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. What cons do you guys go to?
Well, I went to the Palm Beach one this past weekend. Yeah, we went and we got a few things signed by Chris Claremont and Donnie Cates.
Okay.
So I got
Isn't there one by Miami? A big one in Miami?
I think there was, but I haven't been to that one. I think we just recently started. I haven't been to that one.
That was a P.
What's up?
And I think we might be going to the one in Orlando in May.
The MegaCon, yeah.
The MegaCon, yeah.
Oh, if you guys go, yeah, I'm gonna go. Hopefully George goes, and we can all do like a meetup.
Yeah, I think George is going, and I think we talked about it, and we're thinking of maybe we're probably gonna stay there the night to not drive, because it's gonna be a killer driving over there and then driving back same day, and then I think we're gonna stay over there for the weekend.
Yo,
Fate, you got to come out.
I'm trying to, man. I got a lot of things happening, man. Especially I think like all my statues coming out in the summer. So when is exactly? When is it?
May.
Oh, May.
Let me. The starts on the 16th through Thursday the 16th through the Sunday night.
Ooh, so
It's the middle of May.
that happens right before Green Arrow drops for me. Okay.
And tickets aren't that bad.
Yo, Tampa's the hot spot, yo.
Tampa got things, man. we ain't New York, you know, but you know, New York is old, man. That's we still young. We trying to build up. You know.
Yo,
Chris
all
likes to talk about you.
posting my ass in the comments all day, bro. This shit is crazy. He was like, this guy. He said,
Fate, if your
Chris
green
can't
arrow
end up at
comes
Disney.
fucked up, you can ask for.
What?
Fuck.
So who's the Tim talking in?
I don't know. He's kind of lagging, bro.
Say hi to the chat.
That Jersey internet connection, man.
Yo, don't fucking talk about the Jersey internet.
What was that? You were breaking up.
People from all over breaking up. Yo,
Yo, where is Carlito at? Carlito said he's supposed to be
We'll come
on.
Oh my god.
all
Yo, he's literally breaking up, y'all. You think I'm joking?
over
What?
the world to go to New York.
Yo, Tim, you
Bro.
said ass breaking up, bro. I've been told you that Jersey's man dirty, bro. Like, yo, you don't listen.
Oh man.
Jersey's Matt.
Oh man.
You got that
grind ball.
digitized voice that keeps going and coming.
Oh, jeez.
He was better on the train. Where was he? Was he New York?
Yeah.
He came from New York to Jersey?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. It's a big difference. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think he froze.
No, I had to come back because my Wi-Fi just hooked up.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Yo,
That sound better?
Archangel, bro, is just murdering people in the comment section.
Oh, I know. Bro, don't even.
Oh my
Don't,
God.
What's
Hey,
new?
bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What's new? Ark is always rocking people.
He's like, Chris can't meet up at Disney. He isn't tall enough. So right. And then he goes, Fate, there's only 2 DC statues coming out. All your money's tied up. Laugh out loud. He's like,
I got other things other than that, man. It's called life, man.
oh, jeez.
In Tampa?
Yeah, in Tampa. Yeah.
Yo, man.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything in Tampa.
Smells
Right.
like barbecue in here.
There's
we got football, we got baseball, we got hockey. You know, we got things to do. We got beaches. I mean, what more do you want, man?
I don't know what part of Tampa I drove by, but I remember we went to where we went to go pick up the statue. It was just like in the middle of these woods, and then all of a sudden, you know, all I see were like trailer homes, and then all of a sudden this big community of beautiful homes. I'm like, where did I end up?
Thanks.
But it was like woods. It was literally like woods, and then there was like not trailer homes, like mobile homes. And I totally told my husband I would live there.
We got those too.
I'm just messing with Fate.
We got a little bit of everything, man.
Arch said Fate is spending all of his money on NASCAR tickets.
Yo,
I actually
I like NASCAR, bro.
I actually like, no, you know what? I live next to the Speedway here in Homestead, and I love going there. I love it.
There you go. Bomb.
There's nothing wrong with
there.
NASCAR.
Hey,
Bro. Yeah,
Right
USF, man, in the building. Go Bulls, man. You know what time it is?
I don't follow NASCAR, but I'm right there next to the Speedway, and when they come and they actually do the last race here in the Homestead Speedway. So it's like a 3-day weekend type of thing. And man, it gets so packed. Like they have literally 2 fields. I don't know how many acres they are, but they get full of people with their mobile homes, like their RVs and stuff. Yeah. And they just party out there. It's crazy. And I drive by there just to look at them because it looks fun. But I've actually been to the race. I've actually been to the race, and it's really fun. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely nothing wrong with NASCAR.
That's God. That's not our
Sorry.
Who's that?
My kids.
Yo, happy birthday to your son again.
Oh, that was my oldest. This is actually my youngest.
What? Yo. Yo, what up?
Hi.
What's up, man? What is he, like 20 years old?
No, he's 14.
He's 14 years old.
Yeah.
Like a man.
Well, my oldest is 19. That's a man.
Yo, get your sons on camera real quick to call Chris old. His old
My
ass.
oldest?
No, Chris is old ass.
If I was old, I'd move to Tampa.
Yo, Jersey's closer,
I'll see you next year then.
Oh.
They wanted to wish you a late happy birthday.
Thank you.
This is my oldest. He's 19.
Yo, happy birthday, man.
We can't see. Hi.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much.
Yo, your mom's mad cool, yo.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is. You guys ever touch the statues and break anything?
Hell no.
Hell no. That's you damn right.
They know better.
Well, early.
He's the one that broke my first statue, which was the chrome mini Bowen that we had bought. That was our first statue ever.
Second.
He was 2 years old. This is my second son.
Oh, 2 years old.
I was the second one to break the second.
No.
Yes,
that's my second oldest. He's 15. He's
You still have that statue?
No, the Bowen that broke. That I threw it out.
Oh my god.
Remember, it was my first. I didn't know what I just
of course. Yeah.
I threw it away and I was heartbroken because to get that statue, I mean, it was the mini one. It's expensive. The chrome
with the mini Silver Surfer.
No, the mini chrome Bowen.
Which one?
The Colossus.
Oh,
Sorry.
the Colossus. Got it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. I remember you telling that story.
Yeah, that's the one he broke, and we threw it away. And then we had actually ended up getting to collecting more stuff, and then they never touched our things again.
Damn, y'all been collecting for a fucking minute.
Yeah, my son was 2 years old at the time.
That's crazy, yo.
And then when we started collecting, I mean, it's not like now. Now we have like a little bit more financial freedom. But back in the day, we would see like the Bowen or a sideshow, and we were like, "Oh man, we want that," but it's like $500. It's too expensive.
It's expensive as fuck right now.
I know it's expensive now. I know. And then there was a lot of pieces that we missed out on. Like I think one of them is that the diorama with Cyclops and Colossus holding the Sentinel head. At that time, we wanted to get that one, and it was expensive. And then now we got it, and it was double the price. No, it's not MCE.
Okay,
It's another group.
okay, I'm about to be nervous.
Oh, okay. Can you give me water?
Yeah, wait. We're not getting that connect that to us. Wait.
MCE is a part of the Mortalized in Stone family. Or vice versa.
He likes to get into. He's the one that gets into it with us, with the statues and the collecting. He loves all that stuff.
He doesn't like you guys doing it. He doesn't like you guys doing it.
No, he loves it. He gets into it with us. Yeah. He went.
He likes it. Okay.
He went to the Comic-Con with us, and he was like totally geeking out all over the place. And he's like, "I want to cosplay." I'm like, "Okay, chill."
Do they have their own collections or what?
Huh?
Do they have their own collections?
Yeah, he actually collects Funko Pops.
Oh, okay, no doubt.
Yeah, he collects Funko Pops, and my daughter.
No, but it wasn't like one of those weird ones though, because they had like the most sickest cosplay there that you would ever see. Like they had I think the Diablo 3 there, and the LD lights.
The LED lights.
But that statue was like it looked like it's
yeah, because we were there was a bunch of cosplayers there, and there's I mean, I don't know who the character is, Diablo. Yeah. But it was an amazing costume. So he was like he was geeking out there. He loves it. My oldest not so much. My oldest is a gamer. He likes gaming. That's his thing.
Oh, nice.
Yo, you're laughing at Archangel?
Yeah, man. This dude. Yo, we close to each other, man.
Are you close? Tampa and
I mean,
Alabama
not as close as me and Cass, but Alabama. That shit ain't that far from Florida.
Every time Archangel opens his door, he hears ding 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 ding.
Yeah. Dude. I wish. All right, yo, we gonna save it for next week, Angel.
That's my man.
Yeah, because I can't have him clown me every day, all day. So I'm gonna have to bring it next week.
Yo, Fate, you exposed yourself by trying to big up Tampa.
Shit, whatever, man. I love my city, bro.
That's good, bro.
All right, but what you said earlier was just kind of crazy. The best city in the world, you out of your fucking mind, bro.
I said I love my city, bro. What you want me to say?
See this right here?
What you want me to say?
Fucking city right now.
I don't see it. All I see is black.
I want to hear that shit.
What it say?
Brooklyn.
Right.
Brooklyn.
New York City, bro. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it, bro.
You're right. Ain't nothing like it. There's a reason.
Exactly, because it's the best of the fucking best. That's it.
Shit. Brooklyn. Brooklyn's full of shit, bro.
You're right.
On,
hey, I saw this video, man. Dude was like, "Yo, I'm from New York," right? He tried to roll up on this redneck dude, right? He's like, "Man, I'm from New York, man. What's up? What's up?" Redneck dropped his ass, man. He's like, "Man, that New York shit, man. For real. True story. I saw that on YouTube, man. Cause y'all know y'all be pulling that New York like that's an instant ass whooping kind of thing, and then y'all get dropped.
Man, get out of here.
Don't play the New York card, bro. Either you got skills or you don't, man.
Bro, I'm a New York. I'm at school as a fan, bro. I gotta drop nobody. I'm just saying, New York is the best.
But you know what New Yorkers I'm talking about? They throw that New York card and act like
all over the place. You got them boys from down south, like yeah.
I'll never hear that shit. I ain't never heard nobody say I'm from Tampa. What's up? I ain't never heard that shit, bro.
I'm from Tampa. What's up?
Nobody say that shit down here, man.
No, but they be saying I'm from the 305.
There you go.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They do, but that's a Florida thing, though. You know,
that's a Florida thing, yeah. Well, that's
they don't take that shit to New York. That shit don't work either. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but New York's claim to fame isn't that they're the toughest. It's that everybody on the planet.
They're the cockiest.
Everybody on the planet got their style from us.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, Dennis joined. What's up, Dennis?
Hey, what's up?
Dennis, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
What? Nah, man. I got love for New York, man.
Yo, Dennis, Tampa or New York, bro?
Florida, man. Florida.
What?
Man.
Dude, I was born in Harlem, Spanish Harlem, but I lived most of my life in Florida, so Boca.
You betrayed your city,
Fort
bro.
Lauderdale.
You betrayed your city, dog.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
He bought into the better life, man.
Nice and relaxed in Florida, man.
You know, no lie though, I could wear flip flops like any day of the year.
Yeah,
flip flops.
But you're going out to restaurants and there's nothing but old people there.
That's not facts, bro. That's some rumor ass shit.
That's not some rumor ass shit, bro. Get out of here, man. Yo,
y'all act like New York don't have old people, bro.
Yo,
y'all got plenty of those.
Didn't Vanilla Ice live in Boca?
Florida life is a nice, relaxed life. It's different than Virginia, where it's hustle bustle, and New York. So
that awkward silence.
Yeah. I was reading the comments.
Yo, Julio G said he's in Spanish Harlem right now. Traitor.
Facts. My man Archangel hit it right out of the all movies take place in New York, not in nursing homes. Get out of here.
Yeah, yo, you know what my favorite movie is? That movie with Daniel Day-Lewis, Leonardo DiCaprio. Is called Gangs of Tampa.
Oh.
Yeah, this nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't even mean any of this. I'm just saying it. At this point, who cares?
Nah, it's all good, man. Yo, save it for next week, man. I'm about to take my ass to bed, bro. You know, because I
You
can't let y'all off the hook, man.
Hey,
Go
do you
ahead.
ever go to Ybor City? Is that
Oh,
like do nowadays? Or is that for
yeah.
the younger crowd?
Yeah, I went there when I was younger, bro. Now I'm not younger, so I retired from that
Yeah.
lifestyle, man.
What, you're talking about Disney?
Nah, never too old for Disney, bro.
Yo, so y'all got season passes for Disney?
No.
We did.
What?
We did. I had them.
Yo,
We had
I'd
them
be
for
in
2
Disney
years.
like every third weekend of the month.
But on the real, I was thinking about getting it, man, because they have some exclusive things I want to get. Man, I'm like, sure, maybe I'll just give me a little season pass, you know. It makes sense out of some purchases.
How far are you from Disney?
I would
An hour?
say, yeah, about an hour.
Yo, man, I'm saying, bro.
But traffic is a bitch, though, man. That's the thing.
We're gonna have to set up something, man. Maybe we like. I'm down for a Disney statue collector meetup.
There you go.
Nah, are you talking about? You ain't talking about the Magic Kingdom, or you talking about?
Yeah,
What's the one where they got all the Marvel shit?
There's Universal, but then there's Epcot,
Universal.
there's a whole bunch
That's the more of a.
That's
I can't say
Disney,
grown
though.
up, but it's older than. No, it ain't Disney.
Yeah.
But, no, it's Disney parks though.
No, I'm talking. We meeting at Epcot and we're drinking in every country until one of us falls over, and we'll see how Tampa rolls.
Hey, you can have that.
Gangster.
You can have that.
Oh man, I would fall first, bro.
Hey, on the real, I never been to Epcot, bro.
Oh man, you got to do it. I love Disney, bro.
I've never been to Disney.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, now that's a crime. That's a crime.
And you live in Florida?
And I live in Florida.
It's
okay. I never been to the Keys, so.
My kids have gone with my husband's brother, my mother-in-law, but I've never gone. I really don't have an interest to go, I guess. I don't know.
What?
Yeah. It's just rides are not my thing.
I mean, you can move to New York. I mean, you can do that. They'll love you there.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the whole lines and the crowds for a ride, to be honest. And walking in the heat.
Oh my god.
It does get hot, a little bit too hot down here.
Yeah, I get
I don't like them long ass lines either, but you gotta buy the express pass, you know, so you can just
Chris,
I've never done it.
What's up, bro?
I want your opinions on this piece right here.
Oh, that's Mr. Sanchez. Well.
I thought it was going to be the Hobgoblin, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I like that color green right there. I like how that looks on that picture.
Nah, it is the Hobgoblin. He just I don't know
around.
why the renders are green, but it is.
He looks like the Uncle Ruckus though, with the big eye though. That's what he reminds me.
He's giving you the eyebrow, bro.
If you see the freaking reference or the concept art it's based off of, it looks exactly like that. It looks good. Happy for John, man. He's been like showing me his pictures of factory samples on his Omega Red.
Yeah, he won't let me share those.
He's excited for that shit, man. Let me tell you.
I gotta bounce, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Later, Fate.
All right, Fate.
Later, Fate.
Bye.
Tampa ain't shit.
Tampa getting tucked in bed. Oh man, you only roast the ones you love, Fate. Remember that. Yo, yeah. That Omega Red, I've been getting pictures daily. I've been hitting them. They're dope. That shit is super fresh. I'm trying to see if I can make that work. Oh,
but I don't want to leak it. John told me not to.
Don't do that. Never that. I respect John's craft, bro. That dude's a perfectionist. I like that.
John is good piece, man.
He said, "Fuck y'all ninjas." Pop culture Fate. Yo, man, just stick around, Fate. We can't do the show without you.
He's getting tired.
All right, man. Peace.
Everyone's not as young as Chris is.
Yo, man, I feel like I should go too, but I never want to stop hanging out with you guys when we're on.
Yeah, facts. I need to get some food, man, but there's too much shit talking going on in here for me to just bounce like that.
Dennis,
as soon as I got home, my wife was up waiting for me, bro. I feel like I should go to bed and say what's up to her.
Come on, bro.
I had to wait till she fell asleep, and then I came down here.
Teach me how to do
I can
it.
see the shackle marks on your neck and your fucking
Oh, I'm free,
this, bro. My man.
That's crazy. I mean, it's kind of true though. Like, I wait for Laura, my wife, to go to sleep, and then I'm like, come in the game room, just hang out, do my thing. Tim, you got a baby coming in, dude. You're not gonna be able to do anything.
12 weeks, dog. What?
They actually sleep a lot more when they're little.
If you get a good one, a good sleeper, yeah.
Yeah, no, all 4 of my kids were good. I can't complain. But for the most part, they actually, everybody's like, oh, you're not going to be able to do this or that when they're babies. No, you're not going to be able to do shit when they're teenagers. Because, man, it gets bad when they're teenagers.
It's not good.
Yeah.
My girl just turned 14, so I'm a little afraid.
Yeah, no, my oldest, it's 19. He's actually pretty good. But then, they have their thing when they're like 15, 16, they want to test you. And then they see that they can, and so they chill out. But they have their moment around 15, 16. That's when they get a little bit rebellious. And I'm going through that right now with my second one. But he's been pretty good. I mean, for the most part. They're good kids.
Just gonna turn around.
You have all boys?
3 boys and a girl.
How are you dealing with social media and like Facebook?
None of them are on social media.
Yo, that's what's up.
As far as you know.
There he is.
And I haven't really been, I've never really been where like you can't, but they really don't care for it. And I'm on it all the time and they're like, oh, I don't really care for that shit.
You know what? That's good. That's a good thing because I feel like these days there's too much toxic shit going on Facebook. Like if it wasn't for this whole statue stuff, I wouldn't even have a Facebook or an Instagram or any of that stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess it just has to do with the way you raise your kids. And I've pretty much raised my kids pretty simple. And, it's all games and stuff. Like even, like you guys think, oh, I'm a cool mom because I do the collecting. But at the same time, we're like pretty strict, with the kids and things they got to get done. And we've never over-spoiled them. It's like you need a pair of shoes, it's for school. Like it's not like, okay, let's get you like 200 pair of shoes, or the cool shoes or whatever. They don't even bother to go to the store with me. Mom, I need shoes. I go get them and they put on whatever I buy them. They've just been like that ever since they were little.
That's good.
I've never overspoiled them. And I think that's what's helped a lot, with them not wanting to be on social media and not wanting to be on the limelight, I guess.
Yeah, it's not worth it, especially these days, man. People going nuts, bullying people online. It's probably a good platform to stay away from.
I mean, we see it with grown men on Facebook with collecting, and grown women too, I guess. It's crazy though. There's a lot of dudes that start drama that are like in their 40s in Facebook.
I was thinking about that today. Isn't it like we're all just waiting for somebody to make a fucking stupid post so we can hate them? That's what it feels like our community is sometimes. Like, I'm just waiting for a motherfucker to make a post so I can go, man, fuck this guy. It's like so weird, bro.
Pull out the popcorn and watch.
I see a lot of people post stupid shit all the time, and I just ignore them, and I still have them as friends, and I don't bother. Like, people go and delete people and erase people because whatever stuff they post, I'm like, you can post whatever you want. It's your life. You think you have your choices, you have your beliefs, and everybody has their beliefs, As long as they don't mess with me and they're not being nasty or anything, then I don't bother with anybody.
I believe Jon Snow is gonna sit on the Iron Throne.
What?
John, what's up, bro?
What's up? Hey, man.
you know, it's a fucking internet, right? Either way, either way, at the end of the day, I'm gonna fucking do me, and I can give a fuck all what anybody else motherfucking thinks about it.
My man.
That's it. That's the end of that story. It's fucking first to last. And I mean, and you would hope to think that would be the story for fucking most, adults, right? But it's the internet, so there it is. So anyway, now that that's said, what's going on? What are you guys talking about? Any statues? Any art?
We were talking about this one. It's like a marble piece, and I think it's like I think it starts with like red or something like that.
It's a Russian dude.
It's a Russian dude. He was like sitting on a tank or something. He's got like these things coming out of his arms.
Tentacles?
Tentacles. You know what I'm talking about, John?
I'm sorry, were you saying something? I missed that. Oh my God, sorry.
Archangel said, anytime we see John in the ceiling, it's a great day.
Yeah.
Yo, me and John had a nice little convo while we were both at work today, getting paid to chat about statues. It's
pretty funny. Yeah, I said that I don't do fucking shit. I was like, please talk to me. I'm fucking losing my mind. I'm in an office. But yeah, so what were we saying? What the fuck were you saying? Dr. Octopus or some shit?
Mr. Red.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It was like fucking. I don't know. What about it, Mr. What?
Everyone wants to see some pictures, bro.
Reservoir Dogs, Mr. Black, Mr. Red, Mr. Purple.
We want to see some. We want to see some pictures.
Why do I have to be Mr. Pink?
I think yeah. Facebook's full of pictures, dude. Plenty of pictures to be had on Facebook.
All right.
Yeah.
So I won't push you anymore.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So.
I want to see.
See, everyone wants to see now.
All right. Anyway, anything else? Anything else? Yo, you got a big bear blanket behind you?
Yeah, you know it.
That looks warm, dude. That looks warm. That looks very Viking, man.
Viking. I was gonna say that. You look like a Viking.
If you had like the fucking helmet, like with the two horns sticking out of it, I'd be like, yeah, fucking yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
My people are mountainous people.
He's just missing a fireplace behind him.
I got one in front of me.
That's right. What else? So anybody buy anything or anything? Well, what's up, man? I fucking what did I get? I got the Oni Akuma. I got it right here. Okay, so let me give you a little bit about it. It's really interesting because I remember back in the day when I was a big Street Fighter fan and Pop Culture Shock had put out the Ryus and the Shinikumas. When you got the statue in hand, if you were a fan of like Street Fighter Alpha or something like that, these things were fucking spot on, and they were heavy and they had a lot of weight. It was weird because they had them glued to the base, so you had to be really careful with them, but they were just really well done for what they were. And then I guess after all the turmoil and all the changes, right? Pop culture stuff was starting to go, and then they did Sagat, which is really good. But I will tell you, this fucking this Mad Demon, this thing weighs in at like 17 pounds, and it's a solid cut of poly. I mean, the paint could be better. You know what I'm saying? It's factory paint. It's fucking purple. You know what I mean? But it's a really solid statue, and I highly recommend it.
Is that the one with the blue hair?
Yeah. Let me see if I can pop it on for you guys real quick.
Yo, that hair reminds me of those old gummy sharks.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. There we go. I like it, but I can see definitely it looks like but it's good. Can you guys see it? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, bring it closer.
Tim skinned a Wookiee. Yo, that looks nice, dude.
Yeah, well, it's pretty. Like I said, it's cut out of a really good. It's a really good solid molded poly, so it's very heavy, a lot of detail, really good. Paint's kind of shitty, but again, it's purple. So
you think that was molded in one piece?
Very one dimensional. I'm sorry, what?
You think that was molded in one piece?
Well,
I'm not testing you. I'm asking.
No. I mean, the body really does look like it, man. I would swear to you, it does.
Cool.
It really, really does. It's hefty, man. It's a dope statue. The paint sucks because it's one dimensional. There's no different shading of purples to bring out all the anatomy. It's just fucking. It's like a big giant gumball with fucking Christmas hair, right? But if you see it in person, it's really, really well done. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Yeah. At least that's my assessment of it. I'm digging it. I'm not regretting it. waiting for the summer demon to come in to see what that looks like. You know, that's
that
it.
one has red hair.
That one has like a kabuki mask on it with like horns and a big fucking nose.
That's right.
Yeah.
How dirty was that piece?
Filthy.
Was it?
Yes. Brown.
Jeez.
Yeah. I swear to God. Yep.
That's nuts.
Like, you know, like with the folds, like where the scope of the folds and the arms are and stuff and the hands are up. Dude, it was like someone, like there was like fucking powdered dirt in it. Yeah, you got to get it all out, but it looks great though. I'm still trying to, but it's definitely looking better for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Tyrell Reed said,
"You want to see?"
I thought John was gonna go in. My favorite episode was when John went in on that XM Predator.
Oh man, I'll never forget that episode, bro. Ta-da! Oh my god.
If fucking the WB frog.
Oh man,
twisted. All right, yo. I think I got something here to show you. Let me see. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yo, John, were you watching in the wings the whole time?
No.
So who messaged you and said, "Yo, they're talking about you on fucking Immortalizing the Stone, bro"?
Yeah, it was fucking. It was my Spidey sense kicked in, and then
nice.
Yeah. I was like, someone's being a bitch ass, so let me go fucking see what's
what. Nah, bro.
Yeah, nah, I was fucking Nah, he kept messaging me, and I was just like, all right, let me come on and say hello, see what's going on. I really, Barbara, I really enjoyed I actually watched that geek show that you guys did. It was really good. I watched to a certain extent. It was good, man. I really enjoyed it. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what did you think of the Goblin head? Did you see the Goblin head that they posted?
Oh, the one that Tim posted it earlier. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, you did see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did see it. It looked great.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great. Some dude was like, "Yo, I want." Some guy was like, "Yo, I want 2 of those." I was just like, "Okay, all right." I sent you. Hey, yo, Tim. I sent you a bunch of Darth Maul heads. This is a Dan Dynamic Menace's Darth Maul head. It's a custom Darth Maul head. It fits perfectly into the quarter scale Darth Maul premium format figure. This is fan art, and this is actually painted. These two are painted by Tim Gore. Hey guys, you guys know Tim Gore, right? He's painted Hellboy, helped build Pumpkinhead. You know, fucking what else did he do? Jurassic Park. I mean, he's a seasoned painter, so we painted these up. And also, if people want him, he's available for work.
He painted the Scrunt from Lady in the Water.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He's uber legit. But you can see if you check out these, check out the paint job. Keep in mind that these were actually all just some white resin, and this is what he put on it. But Dan did a fantastic job because all these you can see all the tattooing and stuff. That's all etched in there, right? That's not painted on, so that's the cast that you get. So it makes it easier for the painters to do a better, cleaner job, and I think it looks great. I can't wait to just take pictures of it,
Yeah, that's dope that it came with that little bust stand, so you can
absolutely.
Take the other head and put it on.
And and it actually fits. The other head that you take out, I think I understand that it fits into that bust, so
absolutely,
you can't go wrong. You got display options if you're into the your mall, that looks pretty fucking cool to me. So,
the eyes painted. The eyes are painted too.
Yeah, absolutely, everything. And I'm getting another bust in. I'm gonna have them do another one with more yellow, but attention to yellow on the eyes for the Sith eyes, as opposed to like red and. I want more yellow and red and less black. So that's gonna be the next one. But I mean, look at that, man. I think that looks great. That's pretty damn close to the movie, wouldn't you say?
Dude, there's a side by side that Dan threw.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's
crazy.
Close, it's close, dude. It's close.
I didn't realize how off the Sideshow one was until he did this custom.
Yeah, exactly, man. I was like,
and it's the nose is the main part.
Yeah, and let me tell you, man. You know what's really impressive about this bust from a development standpoint, from Dan's perspective. You got to have some stones, man, because he went from sculptor to sculptor to sculptor to sculptor to see this through, and then through that process, so many fucking things can go wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Too many hands in the stew screw up the stew. So, but look, man, he just kept at it. He stayed committed, and what he got was, but it took a lot of work, but he fucking pulled it out, man. And from the Ashes Rises to Phoenix. He did a great job. Yeah, he put a lot of work into it. So yeah, enough of that. Thanks, Dan.
He's a dope dude too, man.
Yeah, Dan's awesome. Dan's
What do you guys think of this?
What?
This guy.
What?
Iron Studios.
Superman.
Oh, yeah. What's up with the face, dude? What happened?
I was waiting for
face looks weird.
To, like, say something.
Yo, he just looks like
yeah.
You know, he just looks like he's fucking shit faced, right?
That would
like,
be a great,
whatever.
I mean, at least I'm not.
Bizarro
I've seen. I like the Prime one. I thought the Prime one that Carlito had looked really good. I thought that looked pretty good.
The portrait. This is like one of 3 of the portraits. This one is just
right.
It's pretty. It's pretty weak.
Yeah, it's weak, but it's weird because if you look at it closely, you know, it's really there's so many details and things that we had there that look really good.
Yeah.
You know, I think if you know someone were to actually give us like pay some attention to it and give it a proper paint job, it could probably look really good. I mean, the frame is there. He's got the jaw and the neck and all that. I mean, I think if someone were to put a bit of an extra paint on it, would really help it. But
it's that straight eyebrow. Ridge.
I think so. Well, he's kind of got this look like he's on like fucking Xanax. That's the problem, right?
But also, his arm is raised. So, like, what is he doing to have that face? Like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Weird. He's going through the motions, but if you look at his face, he looks like he's fucking on Xanax, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of slow. It's kind of low and slow, but he's going through the motions. That's what I'm saying. If someone were to give it a proper paint job, they could really do a lot with it because it looked pretty good. I mean, at least from that, amount of image that we could see, right?
That would be a great bizarre.
Any other pictures?
Here, let me. Let me show you that one. I don't know if this is in hand or not.
This is
pull it up though.
All right, see that's looking kind of hot.
So this might be in hand.
You see that looks good.
Yeah, here.
I think that looks good. That looks good, man. That's serious, man. That's a good Superman. At least I'm not a Superman fan, but that looks pretty good. I think that.
Yeah, I just don't like the outfit that much.
Yeah, I kind of figured you were going to say something. He's got like some sort of like latex thing going on. I don't remember seeing that. I think even without the latex, if you were to just have that paint the way that is, that would be good enough. But still looks good to me either way. Cool looking Superman.
Yeah, for 1/3. It's a 1/3 too.
Are you gonna buy it? You gonna order?
Nope.
No.
That portrait does look great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Yeah, I will tell you. You know what it looks like to me? It just looks like the guy who sculpted the Punisher, right? Like you can see, it's almost like he's channeling that Punisher look into the Superman a little bit.
Marco Plouffe.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know who sculpted the Punisher and who sculpted this. I just like the Punisher face reminds me a little bit of this. I guess because
it's
of the
like the thickness of the neck and stuff like that. The neck
and the jaw, right, and the seriousness too.
This was sculpted by what's his name? Ivan Reis, right?
Looks good. I mean, I like it. Who's that?
That's Jason.
I don't know. Guys, I don't know if it's sculpted by Ivan Reis. I think he did
his artwork.
Concept art. Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry, man. I got to rock.
I'm about to be out of here too.
Because I come on HP, you gotta run away.
No, Jason. Fine, I'll stay.
If you're tired,
Jason, don't take it personal, bro.
I'm not, bro. I know how hard you work. I'll forget it.
I gotta be up at fucking 5 o'clock again.
Yeah, rest them wearing hair follicles, bro.
Yo, Gak just bounced?
Yeah, he said you had to go.
He was like, yo.
Oh, okay, so Franco is Victor Hugo Souza. He sculpted that Superman.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, so Marco Plouffe sculpted the Punisher, the new Punisher.
Okay. He did a good job too.
Yeah. I was shocked I'd never heard his name until I asked that New York Comic Con who sculpted this Punisher, and they're like, it's Marco Plouffe, and I was like, or Plouffe.
Okay, he's like a French Canadian dude, right?
Motherfucker's got some skill.
Yeah, no, he's good.
I think it's second person.
Yeah, no. That I tell you right now, man. I mean, that Punisher is dope. You know, they got like rubberized gloves, so it kind of feels like it's like got leather.
Oh, you're talking about the Iron Studios joint.
Yeah, that's what I am. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the Sideshow one. Sorry, bro.
Which one? Oh, okay. Which one is that? Oh,
that's the one with the baseball bat.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, that thing was sick in person.
I bet. I just don't. I think the true Punisher is the Iron Studios one for me. You know,
no, I agree. That's comic accurate.
Yeah, if you want comic accuracy, there's no question.
Yeah, it's got like the toting bag, right, and fucking got like sniper rifles. I mean, it's fully loaded, right? Like it's a serious fucking Punisher piece. I was like,
that Superman one you were showing there, that Iron Studios one, it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like is that alternate head sculpt one where he's looking up because he looks like Sorrento from Ready Player One.
That's what we were just talking about. I said, I said it looks good. It's a good sculpt, but it just looks like he's on fucking Xanax, right? Like his eyes are hanging low, and he just like
Well, no, the head of the neck's too big for the body. For starters, you're looking at hey, what?
Oh shit! Did we lose Chris?
I don't know.
No, Chris bounced.
He was like, later.
Shit.
I got to bounce too, guys.
Yeah, I got to bounce, man. All right, guys. Later.
Bye.
Peace, everybody.
Adios, guys.
How are you, Barbara?
Good, and you? How are you?
Oh, I can't complain, mate.
You're wearing a shirt. It must be cool.
I am. I only take the shirt off on Darth Castle.
You've been on every chat, man. I've been looking at all the videos, like you popping up everywhere.
I'm usually it's just like being home at these times when I usually get a message or something like, hey, jump on, and I'm like, oh, yeah, all right. We do the work later.
Yeah, it's almost midnight over here.
It's just on 4 p.m. here. It's
4
p.m. Friday, nearly beer o'clock time.
Oh, so yeah, because you're in the future. I forgot. Yeah. It's still Thursday over here. It's still Thursday over here.
Guys, it was a great show. I was jumping in on the chat and that all the way through, and that while I was doing my work and stuff, but I just couldn't. I was rendering that that bloody unboxing and review of the Prime 1 Green Lantern. So yeah, it was tying up my computer. It just that bloody Adobe Premiere is a resource hog.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I use that. I use for Photoshop.
Yeah. Just everything else just dies. You're like, okay, well, I'll wait for the file to render. I'll try and just do one simple task, and then boom, everything shuts down.
And everything shuts down, and then, or you're trying to get into something else, and it just like circles and circles and circles, and it doesn't let you do anything. It's insane. I know.
Hang on, it was 2.5% an hour ago. What's going on?
So out of those 3 Green Lanterns that you have, which one do you like the most?
Look, I'm still pretty partial to the OG. I can see why people like the OG because it's got the light up feature and stuff like that, the original Sideshow one. But yeah, that Prime 1 one, man, that's just sick as shit. And I've seen some of these with the bad pictures of the Flash, man, but I'm still getting it. I need a Flash. It's getting beyond a joke. If he's the only game in town, I'll grin and bear it. But I mean, if the head comes in as crap as that, mate, well, I'll just be sending the head back and getting them to send me a new one until they get it right.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get one that's good. I never trust any of those pictures.
Because I'm buying local now, Tim. It's actually a lot better because we get them a little bit later than everyone else. So usually when there's the issues, like I actually rang them the other week. I go, what the hell's going on, man? I paid for this Wonder Woman like last year and she still hasn't arrived. I said, all my friends around the world are all, oh, look at mine. I'm like, yeah, mine's coming. And they said, well, look, apparently they said, you saw the issues that people were posting up and that. And we're like, yeah. And he goes, well, we've made damn sure the batch we get have none of them issues. And I'm like, well, okay, if they're going to take the extra time to make sure that what we get's quality, I'm happy with that.
I thought you guys got statues first than us because I remember calling Sideshow one day and they told us, oh, we ship first international and then we send, Oh,
no, if you order direct through Sideshow, yeah. If you're on a payment plan and you've got it coincided with that they're just coming into stock like your last and final payment, bang, you're up top of the queue. If you've paid in full up front, man, even if you do it day one, I guarantee you, like a week later, people are getting theirs and you're like, I haven't even got a shipping notification. What the hell, That's here. I mean, Europeans and stuff like that could be completely different, particularly those like in Hong Kong or Malaysia or Singapore and stuff like that. They get them first for international. But see, here it's still like a 6-hour flight, from like Hong Kong to here. So
in other words, you're like what we call, you're like in buttfuck Egypt.
Nowhere, yeah, pretty much. We're the arse end of the world, but it's a great arse. It's one of them really cute, perky butts,
Oh man, you know, we were laughing. I went to the Palm Beach Comic Con, and George was there, and we were actually talking about you. We were like, oh my god, he's so funny. And we were talking about that one show where you were talking about how you got kangaroos running all over the place.
Oh yeah, man! Like you don't have to go far. 20 minutes, and you're in the bush, and you'll see them hopping around.
Yeah, we were talking about that, but we were talking about, you were like, oh man, Jason, you're like a character.
Yeah, man, you ever come down here? I'll give you the tour. I'll show you all the dangerous animals.
Yeah. Well, we got alligators. We got alligators popping in people's front doors. So
yeah. Well, see, like that's what I get. People like you guys that go, "Oh, Australia's so deadly and dangerous." I go, man, we don't have brown bears. You don't go walking into the bush and then suddenly this bear just jumps out of nowhere and tears you to shreds. Like, screw that.
Actually, well, I have a friend of mine. He's always posting videos. He'll open his front door. He's got a bear in his front street.
Yeah,
we don't have bears.
Worst case scenario, you get like an angry midget koala like this going at your window, and you're like, "Hey, man, piss off, you know." That's it. Like even wild dogs, man. Look at the wild dogs we have here. They're dingoes. Like, you know, don't believe the hype about them stealing babies and all that sort of shit. You know? It doesn't happen, bro. It doesn't happen.
No, I don't have bears down here. There's no bears down here where I live, but up north, Florida.
Yeah, there's bears. There's what are they? Panthers or jaguars?
You got coyotes. You got bloody rattlesnakes. You know, you guys got just as much deadly shit as us. Just we got more of it.
You know, we got panthers. We got in the Everglades. There's panthers, but there's not that many because they're like extinct or they're endangered. So they're very scarce. So like you can't really, you know, they're very hard.
Actually, it's not extinct. It's pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the one. Okay, this is one I bet you didn't know about. You know the platypus. Have you ever seen a platypus?
Not actually. Maybe at the zoo.
Yeah. Okay. They look so cute, eh?
They're mean.
No. Behind their back leg, they've got a spike with that gives you a deadly neurotoxin, and it's actually really poisonous. It can make you really sick and kill you.
Yeah, I always hear crazy stuff about Australia has like the poisonous, you know, insects and all that stuff. So
the octopus, yeah. Look at this beautiful look at this octopus I'm holding. It's changing color. It's turning blue. That's it shooting its neurotoxins into your skin. Yeah, good stuff like that.
Damn.
You pick up the shell to listen, and something just crawls out and goes and spits all these neurotoxin in your ear and shit. You're like, oh, fantastic.
No, we just got alligators and snakes.
Yeah, we've got snakes, but not around here. I've got three big dogs, so any snakes that come here, they wouldn't last.
Yeah, no, I was actually in this house because I've only been living. We just bought this house like a year ago, and I remember I was in the backyard and I'm just sitting there in the grass and I'm getting my camera trying to get pictures of cardinals, and I just see something slithering past me, and it was a snake. I'm like, what the hell? Like they'll just pop out of nowhere.
Man, my grandma was the best because she lived in the bush, right? And one day, I remember I was really little. Grandma, there's a snake. She comes out, just saunters out with the shovel and goes, where is it? I go, it's over there. And she just walks over and just goes, pop, like that, and flicks its head off with the edge of the shovel. I just, what the hell? Respect, no, respect.
No, I do that with toads. If I find a toad in the backyard, I kill that thing. It'll kill your dog.
But my grandma did actually get her leg broken by a wombat when she was hanging her clothes out on the line. It just decided to charge at her and hit her behind and broke her leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we talked about these statues before you guys jumped on. What do you guys think of this?
Oh, the LGBTY Lobo. Fantastic.
LGBTY. Is it because of this?
Wow.
Hair and everything.
No, I'm just joking. The only reason they're doing this, man, is because people are selling the old one for a fortune, and that's why people go, why are they making another Iron Man? Why are they making another Hulk? Why are they making another Spider-Man? Because you look at what people are charging for the original ones and then online, and they just want to keep trying to replicate it.
What are those colorful things on the gun?
I thought it was a
Guitar Hero key. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does look like Guitar Hero.
The Guitar Hero, yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of. Yeah. I'm looking at my OG one, and I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know if I need another one. It's
OG and dog. What else do you need?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a maquette, and it's it's probably gonna sell what for $1,200.
Oh, minimum
MSRP.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm good. No thanks, Sideshow.
Yeah, I love the OG and the dreadlocks.
That's it. You keep true to your namesake, man, cheap ass statue collector.
It's not hard nowadays because everything's like 600.
Well, that's it. I mean,
up,
I used to have that golden rule when I first started collecting quarters. I'm never going to spend more than $1,000 on a piece. Now it's like, how much more than $1,000 do I have to spend to get that piece?
Yeah. You better hope you have points so you can bring it down.
My husband said until I got the Ghost Rider. And I paid for that one.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I paid $23 for that one. But that's because of the custom head, too.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Well, $2,300 US.
Yeah.
That's the going rate, though, right? Is that what they're selling for nowadays?
Well, because the statue was $2,000, but then I also bought the light up custom head, which was like $350.
But you can get them in Australia for like 1,600 Australian.
The XM?
I mean, our dollar's worth a lot less than yours, man.
The XM? Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Shit. Then I should have contacted you.
The only thing is, man, like from Australia to America and vice versa, man, shipping is a bit.
Yeah, that's the problem. Once you ship it, then you're looking at the same cost.
Well, actually, no, what they do. Like, here's the worst part. Right? The worst part with that is the online, like to get to actually print a label, to print it for the post office courier to come pick up or something like that. They won't allow you over a certain size or weight, and they do this, that magical girth measurement, 2 times this length by that length, and you go, huh? They go, yeah, now it's, now it weighs instead of 10 kilo, 36, and you go, bullshit, it doesn't weigh 36, it's 10 kilo. Yeah, but we do this special formula with the size and the weight, and you piss off, So they won't let you book it in online. You actually have to take it physically to the post office, and you don't know. It's a mixed bag depending on who's serving you, what they charge you for shipping. So you can say to someone, it's going to be $450, and you take it there, and they go, that'll be $650, and then the next person will go, oh, that'll be $400. You know what I mean? And there's no rhyme or reason, or you got to go via courier, right? And courier, man, USA's got a ban on certain courier companies. You've got only TNT, DHL, and UPS. They're the only ones you can use to get stuff from Australia into America. The rest of them won't do it, like FedEx and all that.
Wow.
They deliver here, but they won't deliver back.
But I actually got the Ghost Rider. I didn't get it in the US. I got it from Singapore. I didn't get it here.
Okay.
Yeah, it came from the same guy we buy all our XM stuff from. He had an extra one. I think it was his or something, and he sold it to us.
I did the same thing with Phoenix. That was my most expensive one, and that was like $1,200.
Well, see, people are also selling XM Venom here for like $1,200 Australian.
What, the Venom, the Prime one?
The XM.
Oh.
So that'd be about $1,000 US or about $950 US.
Yeah, right around there. And then with the shipping, but that's with the shipping?
Well, no, that's drive around the corner and pick it up from the bloke.
Yeah, no, the pieces get expensive, but the Ghost Rider, he's one of my favorite characters. So I was actually mentioning this the other day. I actually did it because I'm a realtor, so I did a deal and I told my husband I want it. And then he was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, yeah, I want it.
So where do you have the Ghost Rider?
It's in the packs. I don't know if maybe you could see it. Hold on.
Let me click.
I don't know if you can see it there.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's reinforced.
I see it.
Yeah. Here, let me show you.
Oh, you didn't see the pictures.
Hold on.
Yeah, there was a picture that went around that I shared a lot. Yeah, of the Ghost Rider. He was on a glass display shelf, and it came down and killed like every other statue they had.
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah.
It's horrible.
Her picture when she was like behind in the cabinet, holding everything up while they were drilling it into position. She was like the brace.
Tim, she's showing it.
Bracing in. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, he's reinforced. He's got, I don't know if you can see it there. There's 2 bars down there.
Yeah.
From side to side.
I'll never forget that picture of you in there holding them bars in place where they got screwed in.
Oh, you mean the closet?
Yeah.
That's this over here.
Wow, you fit in there.
Oh, I love that King Hulk.
I mean, those are pretty
Jeez,
big
Barbara,
statues.
you must be tiny, girl. I couldn't fit in there.
It's a coat closet. We
God,
actually
wait. So you converted it to a display?
Get a crowbar and pull
yeah,
me
so
out.
my husband bought this it's like an inch thick glass, and he bought these brackets for the glass, and then they're bolted to the wall, so it's not going to go anywhere. But I mean, it's not like a very big glass. I think it's like 25 inches. It's like the size of a Besta. It is the size of a Besta actually, because those doors are from the Besta. So you're looking at the 4 brackets. It's it's small, so it's not the weight is going to hold. It's not like something too wide where it's going to kind of like
I'm a work health and safety officer, so occupational health and safety, right? And when I saw that picture, I was screaming inside, "No, take the statue out before you do it."
OSHA violation. OSHA violation.
The thing is that the Hawk on Throne, it's got that flag in the back, and we were trying to do more lighting in there, so to get that thing in there was a mission. It was between me and my husband. We had to like tilt it in because of the top of the throne, and then I actually had to stick the flag through the back, and well, he stuck it through the back while I reached it in the top and stuck the flag in because there was no way of putting it in there with the flag. So we didn't want to take it out again. We just wanted to do the lighting and leave him where he was. And then since I'm very little, I fit through the back of the shelf because there's still space back there.
But that's what I'm saying. When you were in there, it actually looked like you were in a larger closet too. So how small are you?
It's deep inside. So, but the thing is that you can't put anything else in the back because then the statues will cover it. So we just did the shelf towards the front, and we put 2 glasses, and then on the bottom he raised it with a piece of plywood, which we just painted white, and then that's where the 3rd statue is at the bottom. And then we used Besta doors to cover it.
Why not?
It worked.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife's after my Besta doors, and I keep going, I'm using them. You need to get something else.
What does she want them for?
For her room.
Oh.
To put on her, like she's got, like, she collects angels and all that sort of stuff, like
okay.
All the girly stuff she usually collects, and, Pegasus and unicorns and strawberry shortcakes or whatever, I don't know.
I collect girly stuff too.
Yeah. That's real girly stuff, like most of her statues are in here, like the Geons. Like she's got all the Catwoman ones, they're all hers. She loves Catwoman, like that's her favorite character. So
yeah,
Catwoman, she goes, "That's mine," straight away.
I actually don't have that many female characters. I have just maybe 3 or 4 of them. That's it. That's all I have.
You'll get some one day.
I'm actually the only one I really like is the Storm. I like that one, the XM Storm that we got. We're getting the Dark Phoenix from XM. We have the Sideshow one, but it's really not my favorite statue.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty poor, eh?
Yeah, it's an okay statue. I'm hoping that I know it's gonna be nicer. But I'm actually really not a big fan of the female characters. My favorite characters are like Gambit. That's my most favorite character. Since I was little watching the X-Men. And then Wolverine, all right. Everybody likes Wolverine. Wolverine is just, he's everybody loves him. He's mentioned everywhere. So I think Gambit is my favorite character, honestly. I'm actually getting the one from X-Men too.
How much was that one? Because
the brown suit, right?
The what?
The brown suit Wolverine? Is that the only one?
No, the one I'm getting is the Gambit from XM.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered that one yet. The Wolverine from the new one. That I haven't pre-ordered. But I have actually 2 Gambits coming in. I have the XM and I have a custom one.
So for the XM, weren't they supposed to be shipping to America at some point for some of their pieces, or it was in their plans? I mean, has
They
that
can. Their
ever?
DC line. Their DC line. They've got a worldwide license. They're allowed to, but the Marvel, they'll never get it.
Oh, so it's only just for a certain line?
Yeah.
Mm.
There's history behind why they can't get the American license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For 1/4, right? But for 1/6, they're good.
No,
right?
No. They will not get an American. The only way they got an American license was getting around Marvel, was going through DC, which was fine because they release their 6-scale rights to a lot of different companies, and they also make their own as well, so they don't really mind about that sort of stuff. It's just that, they'll just take the cash. Yeah, no worries, you can make it if you've got the facilities and you can do it. But yeah, Marvel and Disney and Sideshow, no, there's no way they're allowing XM to get an American license.
Okay, I want to know the story behind that, but that's interesting.
Well, let's just say there's a lot of bad blood between the company founders of XM and the owners of Sideshow, who have the rights for Marvel in the United States.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's not going to be settled anytime soon.
Okay, I was wondering because I thought, maybe at some point Sideshow would sell XM, but I guess not. So
I foolishly asked that question to one of their executives, and I think our friendship ended right there on the spot.
Wow.
He wasn't happy with the question. He sort of went from all lovey-dovey to okay, well, this is over now. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Just for asking the question?
No, not for asking the question. It put him in a bad mood, man.
Wow.
It put him in a bad mood. Dredged up things from the past now. Look, I've said it before. I may as well say it again. He told me, and this is from them, I've got no evidence to back this up or anything, but Sideshow accused the founders of XM to starting their money through actually recasting Sideshow products.
Whoa.
A pretty big accusation, but they're sticking to it. And they said that before they went licensed, they almost had them.
Wow.
That Terminator looks very realistic.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky.
Yeah, I'm staring at it. It's just you can see the shadow in the facial hair, that eye.
Yeah.
The not the robot eye, the other eye looks just really realistic.
That's going to get stopped by customs for sure.
It's going to get stopped by customs?
Yeah, hell yeah. They'll be checking to see if it's a real head or...
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I don't know if I'd buy it, but I dig it.
So what is this? Is this a buck?
So this is a life-size bust, I believe, life-size. It's from Queen Studios. It's a T800, and apparently Toys and Tech is going to do a review, I guess, of it tomorrow.
Reminds me of that bust they did of Loki too, of the movie character.
Yeah.
That thing was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
My kid kept on saying, "Can we get it? Can we get it?" I'm like, "Hell no."
Do any of you guys have busts?
No, we don't. I don't have.
Does anyone have a bust?
I have bust.
Just this beautiful bust you see here. I'll cast a marble one for you one day, Tim.
I have the Iron Man back there. I mean, it's a small. Well, is that life?
Oh yeah.
The one from what was that one company? I don't remember the company.
Oh, and you have Legend, right? You have Legend.
Yeah, over here is the Darth Maul that is apparently not accurate. But also I have Legend, the devil from Legend.
I used to have that the old Sideshow endoskeleton head, the life-size one. That was I had to get rid of it, man. I only had it for a few weeks, and the wife was saying,
Dennis,
that zombie.
That's creepy, man.
Is that the Frozen Dead or something?
No. The Frozen Dead is I think a German zombie that goes with not the Court of the Dead, but the Dead. before the Court of the Dead, Sideshow did a line called The Dead, and yeah, there's a zombie called the Frozen Dead. This is Patient Zero bust, and it's and Patient Zero is the 1/4 statue I have right there. And then I've got the other ones aren't busts. The other ones are just extra heads, like the Predator, the Wolf Predator, and then the Nightmare Batman. But yeah, the zombie bust is crazy.
That's one of Sideshow's. Saber-tooth diorama. I just took pictures of mines today.
What was that?
The Wolverine.
I saw that. Those are really good pictures.
Yeah, I took. I took them on Sunday because I took a bunch of my statues down to dust them and clean them and stuff like that. And since I was already doing that, I took a few pictures of all my statues, the ones that I never did. I still got a bunch more to do.
It's always fun times, isn't it?
And where are your pictures at? Do you post that online or something?
On Instagram.
And what's your handle on there?
My Instagram page?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, because
Statue Mania collectible.
Yeah, Statue Mania collectible.
That's how I knew it was you when I followed you, because I could actually see the white bestie units and stuff, and I would go, I know them statues. Who's this? Ah, it's Barbara.
I can't even remember my name because I have one for my real estate, which is my personal one, and I have one for my photography, and then I have one for my collection. Because then everything was just getting mixed up together. I'm like, okay, I need to divide all this stuff because it was just too much on one page and it was scattered.
Oh, okay, I see it. Very nice.
Thanks.
By the way, are you Puerto Rican?
Me? No.
Okay.
My parents are Cuban.
Cuban. Okay.
Yeah, Cuban.
Yeah, Dennis.
I'm Australian, by the way.
What's that?
I'm Australian, by the way. Just in case you didn't know.
I know that, mate.
Do people ever make you confuse you for anything else than Australia?
I've had
New Zealand.
Yeah, ask if I was Kiwi. Had a couple of people in America ask me how long I'd been living in America when I'd been there for a week. Oh man, you don't have an accent. And I just looked at them like, you people are fucking idiots. You know, like seriously. So I have no idea, mate. That's all good.
What part did you come to? What part of the United States did you come to?
LA and then Vegas. And then back to LA really quickly.
Because there, I'm assuming LA is pretty much like Miami, where there's a bunch of different cultures out there. So you can't even tell if you've been here or not, Yeah.
Actually, LA was pretty much just like Sydney, except the people were probably friendlier, I'd say. Maybe it was because I'm Australian, they were friendlier. I'm not sure, but
for instance, if you come to Miami, there's certain parts in Miami that you'll bump into people. You have Italians, you have Venezuelans, you have Cubans, Puerto Rican, Nicaraguan, Russian. Aventura is just pretty much a lot of Russians out there. So you have like.
I ended up in a bar in Compton. And mate, I had the time of my life. These people were the best. Awesome people, loved it.
That's part of why I thought you lived here.
Need to see those pictures.
Actually, well, put it this way, I was with a mate of mine that lived there, and he's like, they didn't know where we were, and so they're looking up on Yelp for a bar that was local, and there was one that was with 5 stars. And dude, I would have given this bar 5 stars. I walked in, there's these 2 blokes playing guitars, and they sounded like one of the best music acts I've seen for a while. Just sitting there strumming away, taking requests for a couple of dollars. I'm like, this is cool. And then I walk up to the bar and I go, yeah, 4 beers, thanks. And they give me the big beers, and she goes, that'll be like $16. And I go, are you fucking shitting me? She says, oh, what? Is that too much? And I'm like, no. I said, what is it, 16 each? Like 16 for the 4. I said, yeah, take 20. And then that was it. She just said, listen, do you drink anything else besides beer? I said, yeah, bourbon. She goes, well, next time you come back and you're getting a Jack Daniels, come see me and I'll look after you. So I was getting JDs like this with just a dash of Coke at the top for a bit of color, and that was it. And these were,
if you go to certain places, you'll get like $4 pitchers.
Yeah.
restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. I'm walking around Disneyland, you can buy a beer, and I'm like, this is fantastic. Like, none of that shit here, man. You
Really?
walk around. Yeah, no, man. You walk around with an open alcohol container, you're gonna get fined, or people will be looking at you like you're a bogan. You know, like, yeah, you can't be doing that stuff.
Well, you're not allowed to walk here with I believe you're not supposed to. You're not allowed to walk here in the streets with open liquor.
Yeah,
It's just in certain.
that's why they have the brown paper bag.
But yeah, but in certain places, yeah, you could you have open liquor and it's fine. Can't believe in Australia that's not permitted.
Look, Vegas was just next level though. Like, because we got the same smoking laws here as like LA. You know what I mean? So, and I mean, but Australia wide, we've got them here. So, just be able to sit in a bar and have a beer and actually have a cigarette while you're at the bar was just like magic. It was like walking back in time, you know. But then you're allowed to smoke everywhere except your room, and you're like, what?
Well, they have smoking rooms. They have rooms for smoking.
Apparently that's what I'd booked, but then when I got there, they didn't have it available, so they upgraded us to a suite.
Oh.
So you just got to step outside. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it all depends. Like up north in Florida, like the smaller towns, they actually have curfews on when they can sell liquor and stuff like that. It's different. It just depends on what city you're in. Yeah, I remember I've been to other towns up north. It's just small. Like even Broward has a curfew, I think, for what I think they stopped sending you liquor after 12 o'clock, I think it is, or something like that.
So we got lots of weird looks when we were there from the people like at 7-Eleven and stuff like that, because you walk in and go, oh yeah, how much is a pack of smokes? And they go like, oh, $6.50, and you go, oh, I have 4 packets, please. But that's what it was like. We were just chain smoking and drinking the entire time we were there. Okay, so I'll put it in comparison, right? So to go down the road here and buy like a 24 pack of beer, like the beers are a bit bigger here than your guys, but to get like a 24 pack is like $50-$60, which would be $35, $40 American.
What?
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, right. So then I walk into a 7-Eleven there and I'm thinking, this is 7-Eleven. This is a rip-off joint, man. And they've got like 14 packs of beer for $12. And I'm like, nah. Just loading up and everything, man.
Quick, take it.
Yeah, it was like, dude. And then, put it this way, there was a bar owner that really had the right idea at LAX airport, right? Because he'd set his bar up right outside the Qantas terminal. Like, seriously, where all the Qantas planes load up, there is a big bar sitting there, and it's just packed full of Aussies about to get on their planes home or arriving.
Everybody's
straight to the bar. I'll have a beer, thanks.
That's funny. Well, I know we're having a great time. I'm getting tired, guys. I want to do final thoughts and basically just plug. I'll go around and let you guys plug whatever you guys got coming out next. Barb, we can start with you first. You've got a lot of stuff coming on Instagram. I think someone in the chat wanted to know if you had like a YouTube channel.
No, I don't. I know a lot of people have asked me about YouTube and doing reviews and stuff, but
chop, Barbara. Chop.
It's just one of those things I don't know if I want to get into, because you have to dedicate yourself to that. And I have so much going on. Like, I help my husband run his business. I do his bids and his proposals. And then I got the 4 kids, and I got my stuff too with real estate I do every once in a while. So it's just, and I'm on the shows all the time. So it's like, if I start getting into YouTube channels, I'll never have a life.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know it's a lot of dedication. I just enjoy watching you guys and everybody else, and I'll come on every once in a while and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe what I was thinking was maybe do a live here and there, maybe just like live unboxing sometimes, maybe.
You could probably do videos too on Instagram, right?
Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah, I was planning on maybe doing something like that, but not getting into the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun with it. As soon as it becomes like work, then it's just like
yeah, then it doesn't become fun. And the thing is, I don't want to start something I can't finish. I really don't like doing that. So I don't want to get people hyped up and then start a YouTube channel and then all of a sudden I'm gonna quit because I get tired. So I give you guys mad props for all the stuff you guys do.
Awesome, thanks. Dennis.
We're just doing fun. It's not like we're making any money out of it.
No, but still, you gotta dedicate your time. It's your free time, so.
What do you got going on, Dennis? Anything new with any arcades? Or
Nothing. I had a few minutes tonight, so I played one of the arcade games in there was for PC, so I was playing Peggle. I don't know if you played that game before, Peggle. It's like
yeah,
Price is Right, Plinko, where it goes, dot to dot. But it was the Warcraft, like World of Warcraft version. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna shoot some video of me playing the arcade, because I think people like to see, like, what games are you playing or something like that. But yeah, that's the only thing I got going on is
Don't play Fallout 76.
Oh no.
What is it on a console, like PS4 or?
No, so like if you go to my YouTube channel, it's just my name. You'll see like it's like actual like old school arcade, but it has every console from like Super Nintendo to arcade games to GameCube, Dreamcast. So it has all the different consoles, and you could just pull them up and play all the games.
But does it have Wonder Boy?
They have,
oh, absolutely.
they have cameras for that, where you could actually, the person can see you playing and then see you also while you're playing.
Yeah, well, I've been like I Facebook lived or something like that one time. It was just to my family, but people were like coming in, hey, can you put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on? And I would put it on and all that stuff. So
but yeah, that'd be pretty cool to do like retro gaming reviews.
Yeah, so I might do something like that on YouTube, because I've never used a live stream on YouTube. So maybe do like, just have people come in and just say what game they want to see, and I'll just pull it up and start playing or something. I don't know. I'm open to anything.
Should do it on Twitch, man.
YouTube is I'm comfortable with YouTube. I'm not too comfortable with Twitch, so I might just
no, well, that's what I'm saying. YouTube you got to work for. Twitch just happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because people are only there searching for gaming content. So if they look at, like, just type in old school game or something like that, and boom, they see someone live streaming. Oh, check this bloke out, bang, and then oh yeah, hey man, do this for me. Hey man, do that for me.
Yeah,
take your shirt off for me. Like
what I gotta do to get a statue.
Speaking about that, yeah. What do you got cooking, Jason?
Well, I've got the Prime 1 Green Lantern that I've just put up now. I'm just waiting for it to go through because it's only doing it in 360p at the moment. So I leave it on private until it at least goes up to, 1080p. I put it up in 4K, so it takes ages on YouTube to bump it through. So yeah, that's going to go up in a minute. And yeah, basically got the Flash that everyone's been hanging shit on coming in, and still waiting on my premium format Wonder Woman, the new one. So on the Gal Gadot head, it's got done on the Batman v Superman one, and John Allred's done an amazing job. So I'll be showing everyone that when it gets back.
Awesome! I can't wait to see your Flash video.
Yeah, man,
that's the only Flash out there.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I look at some of there's some nice custom ones, but the charges that they want for them and that you just go, hey, there's no guarantee if something's broken and that, you got to just take someone on their word, and let's be honest, not everyone in this hobby is the most honest person. So,
yeah. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight, Barb, Dennis, Jason. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having
everyone. I want to thank everyone in the chat too, the live chat, for keeping it strong. A lot of questions, funny jokes. And,
I like that. I like that from Master Pizza. Jason has to keep his harem of koalas happy by stripping for them.
Good night, guys. Peace.
I'll throw a koala at you.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night.